What
you say?
No, a little pre-conversation, right? So, you got
Here looking rough as hell.
you got that Drake. Drake responded. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and play that. That's not copywritten. I didn't say copywritten.
You know, I listened to it again.
Yeah.
Right. And it's actually really good.
It's really good.
It's really like, because I heard them some people in the chat, our chat was like, oh, it ain't this, it ain't that. It was all right, it's decent. And then it's like, nigga sent it. It's kind of like Takeover to me, because he sent a little couple words at one person like, man, shut your bitch ass up and keep making beats.
That was the Metro Boomin.
Like, nigga, shut up and keep making beats.
Look, man, people was saying what?
Then he say, nigga, it's 20 of y'all on one, but I'm still finna take all the talent.
He said J. Cole shit was weak as fuck. That's why I was like, yo, you know.
But then it's like, to me, if you're thinking these chats or these disses that these people doing is gonna be like back in the day, it's not gonna happen. Because back in the day, them dudes was really ready to die for it. These dudes are just doing this to get, like Spacer said, more people looking at stuff, more to go on tour. It's some fake type stuff. So I'm looking at it for what it is. I'm not looking at it from like, Tupac and Biggie was really ready to die for this. Mag was really ready. When I see you in the streets, we're going to do something. These dudes is really ready to see you in the streets and give you a hug and say, man, that was dope.
Drake shit was dope.
It was. Like, I don't understand how people say that wasn't whatever and like he didn't. And that, like, I was listening to it like, bro, the man was going in on it.
Because for me, right, so I don't have no dog in none of this fights. Like, this y'all shit. This y'all beef. Like, I don't give a fuck. But for me, it's you have to be objective about it. You know what I'm saying? About anything, about music. You know what I'm saying? You can't take sides, choose sides. Yeah, people may have a person that they like more. A lot of people don't like Drake. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like my favorite, but I fuck with Drake. I don't have a problem with him. You know, shit, nigga make decent music. Like, you know, you can call it club or whatever, but shit, when it's time to go ahead and go at people, he go at people too. You've made Duppy with what's that Duppy that was for Pusha T, even though Push came back harder. Yeah. Right? He had back to back on Meek Mill.
Garbage to me. Go ahead.
Back to back was better than Meek Mill this.
Back
to back was garbage to me.
All right. But that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Stay scheming. He on Rick Ross's shit, you know what I mean? And Rick Ross responds, so we want to listen to that shit too.
Now I want to now the one that Drake put out that was garbage to me was I'm Upset. Because when they going to get somebody, that was the trashiest thing he put out to me.
That was Meek Mill first, I think. I think it was still with Meek Mill. Oh no, it could have been for Pusha. Cause he said, because Pusha said, you talking about I'm upset. Yeah. Stay Scheming was for Common.
Did y'all see RDC World made a video of it?
Yeah.
What was RDC World?
RDC. Oh, you know who RDC World?
No, he know if he see it.
World. Maybe if I see his thing, I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe if I see him.
Right here. Oh no. This is
okay. Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
I didn't mean to play that.
I know who he is.
Stay scheming.
All right, so
he's supposed to be Future. Hey, that's funny because he had Diddy. He was dancing like he was Diddy. Who the fuck is that? They was like pulling different artists.
No, we finna play this. We finna play
Chance
this.
the Rapper.
We gotta play this.
Play the diss songs first, man.
Okay. You logged in?
Let's see. So real quick, right before we play the Drake's diss, what do y'all think about J. Cole apologizing?
No, what do you think about it? Because you argue me up and down. No, you. I want to hear your response first. No, I'm not trying to hear that though. I'm gonna save my answer to you. I want to hear Space's answer because you argue me up and down. You want to whoop my dark skin ass over these two. I'm not gonna say that because it's like I don't mean what I'm gonna say, so I'm not gonna say it.
I think I don't know how I really want to play it for real, to be honest. Because he did call the album Might Delete Later.
Okay.
So it kind of falls in, like if he chooses to, apologize and then turn around and then delete whatever. I think that's math. I think that's super whack though.
Oh, so you think it's whack? Because I don't think it's whack.
I think it's whack. Like if he's gonna delete it because he if that happens, I've never seen that happen in this era of streaming music, where somebody puts out an album and then they take it off.
In a whole new territory, though, right?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe he's trying to shake up the game in that way a little bit.
Okay.
But if he's going to delete it, the whole thing, because he is apologizing and he say it feels in my spirit, it doesn't feel right in my spirit and all that stuff. And I never take that away from anybody. If you feel that way, if it's making you feel uneasy or whatever, then go ahead. But if you're gonna bro, nah.
Okay.
Stand behind that, bro. Bro. This is I look at this as friendly. If you ask me, I think it's friendly competition, right? Like in any other situation, how people figure out who's the best of whatever is going on is them going against each other specifically. Mm-hmm. You figure out who the best football team is by the top teams coming together and going against each other. You figured out who's the best boxer by the biggest names in boxing fighting against each other, basketball or education, whatever the case in school. You figure out who's the best by the best going up against each other. So if it was a situation, if it was a real situation, which I find it hard to believe, if it was a real situation where he really feels convicted in a way that he needed to apologize, okay, that's cool. That's one thing. But my ultimate thought is, no, bro, I have not heard a diss track this good in a long time.
From who, Drake?
From J. Cole, what he said to Kendrick Lamar. I've not heard one in a while. Because like I said, the last big rap beef that I heard that was going on was Drake and
So I'm assuming you didn't hear the Drake beat diss. You didn't hear the Drake diss?
Well, I'm talking about before, because I just heard,
yeah.
The Drake diss has only been out for like 17. Well, the video that I saw said it was 17 hours. Mm-hmm. So I started to hear. I didn't hear the whole thing, but before Drake's response, what J. Cole said about Kendrick, and before, I haven't heard anything that good.
I like J. Cole. I've been to his concert. This shit was weak.
I would never go to a J. Cole concert, and I like J. Cole.
Why not?
Because he just sits on the stage.
Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't sitting that day. I mean, what you want them to dance?
Yeah.
Like, at least walk around or have somebody, a show behind them.
He was doing that.
My son, I got to go to one of my sons. But no, I take the other sentiment, like, it didn't matter to me about that at first it did, but then it didn't because I thought about it, right? And it's like, if you really didn't feel that way, why are you going to say all the stuff you said and put out a diss that you really don't feel?
Right. Yeah,
so that's where I'm coming from. Like, if you really didn't feel that way, like I was telling you, like, these dudes are really friends. And it don't care if you diss me or you do whatever. Now, I see you when I see you in person, but I'm not for to put nothing out here for the internet to go and hype up something and make something really what it's not.
Right.
So that's why I say I really didn't mind him apologizing, because if he really didn't feel that way, he really didn't feel that way. I don't get the sentiment about it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But then if you don't feel that way, you know what I'm saying? If you say something, mean that shit.
Yeah, but sometimes you say stuff that you really like, man, I really didn't mean that shit.
Nah, there's too much time that goes into
for me, you gotta if you say some shit, stand on that shit, right? If we go back a couple podcasts ago, maybe even last podcast, you said if you said some shit, you meant that shit.
Yeah, and I did.
I know. And then you said if you know what I'm saying, you apologize later. I know you went on here and say that, but at that time you meant that.
Yeah, shit. I meant what I said.
Right,
yeah.
but and that's on a personal level, okay? But he put this shit out for the world. So, nigga, if you said that shit, you meant that shit. You need to stand on it, right? Because now this shit can't go away. You can delete whatever you want to. Niggas got back copies of this shit. And that shit was trash. It wasn't, when I fuck with Cole, that shit wasn't hitting on nothing. Like, nigga, I'm thinking you finna
really
go in. Saying? Go in. Motherfucker bring up your name. You might as well, or don't say nothing. I'm one of those people. Either don't say nothing, because no response is sometimes better than a response. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
You can kill them just like that. Nigga, that ain't even worth my time. You always throwing my name in, you know what I'm saying, in your raps.
Hey, man, but you heard what Drake said. Nah, none of you niggas ain't getting no features. Niggas, y'all definitely ain't getting no feature.
Hey.
This shit had me rolling so hard in the truck, bro. Almost damn nigga went over the curb.
He told
Kendrick
Kendrick he gave him his first number one. You know what I'm saying? I thought the thing. I'm like, damn, he sure did.
Oh, that's why you don't play with that light-skinned boy. You don't play fair.
And like I said, his ghostwriters need a raise. You know what I mean?
Nah, but that Drake shit, man, look, bro. That.
How you slicing the shit?
Yeah.
And I hope Kendrick come back with some raw shit so I can say, hey, that shit was cold.
Hey, man.
Rick Ross' response was solid.
I ain't even hear Rick. I was trying to hear Rick Ross, but they said it was private.
No, you go to Dat Piff.
Oh, Dat Piff?
Yeah,
but like you say though, like I said too. If I said it, I said it. But if I come back and I think about it, like that was kind of fucked up, I will apologize for it. I understand. Sometimes as you try to be calm and cool in every situation, right? You and everybody try to be cool, but sometimes some trigger you. A word might do this, a phrase might do that, or something might do where you say some shit. You be like, I really didn't even mean that, man. I'm bogus as hell. I was bogus as hell for that. My bad. I know it don't really mean nothing right now because how they say, nigga, what you said the first time, you really meant that shit. But it's still, to me, I'm going to apologize for it because I was wrong.
He need to be apologizing to the people who fuck with him for putting that shit out because that shit was garbage.
Who J. Cole?
That shit wasn't it. That wasn't it, man. That wasn't it.
7-minute drill?
Yeah, that wasn't.
I still ain't listen to it. I ain't gonna listen to it.
That shit wasn't it.
You don't think so?
No. Mm-mm.
So who was harder, J. Cole's or Drake's?
Drake's.
Oh, I haven't listened to Drake's yet.
Shit, Drake. When they sent that in the group and then they was trying to downplay it, I'm like, bruh, I gave it the thumbs up, but I'm like, y'all really wasn't feeling this?
What niggas was talking about?
Like y'all wasn't feeling this
Look,
stuff?
again, like I said, people could not like Drake the person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I was expecting. But I've never seen really J. Cole in the beef. That's maybe he come soft shoeing. But I want to hear some punches. Motherfucker swung at you. Go ahead and swing.
This is what Drake does, though. We know Drake gets busy. When you can say all that light skinned shit about him singing and pop starring and my hotline blinging and all this and all that, but when it's time to get some bars, I'm dead serious. Like you can say whatever you want to say. When it's time to get some bars going, it's like that light skinned dude put on his dreads and throwing his blackface.
Yeah. His black Air Forces.
What? No, yeah, facts. He throwing that because I don't know if I ever told y'all this story, but the first time I ever heard Drake, I was down south. That was when I was still in Florida, and when I heard, what did I hear?
Afternoon.
So Far Gone. Beauty. Yeah, good afternoon, Sister Everyday.
And Ski, what up, man?
DX, what's going on? First time I ever heard Drake, I thought he was a dark-skinned dude with dreads from down south. I swear to God, I don't know why I didn't picture this light-skinned dude or anything like that. I thought he was dark-skinned. The way he was talking greasy on the first thing I heard him rap on. Because he was talking greasy.
I was bringing that up.
I didn't hear... The first Drake song I heard was like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and a night off. So it was singing songs. I didn't hear him.
I heard him with that.
I heard all that shit with whatever. Ski, whatever Davi was playing. This was back when we was at over there on Long.
So Far Gone. That So Far Gone. That's when I first time I heard him. That So Far Gone mixtape.
Davi put me on Drake.
Yeah.
Davi used to love Drake.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll play it through. The headphones.
Davi used to love Drake.
He still do. He got.
All right, finna play it right now.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, they can hear. Real quick, just to make sure DSPX. You guys can hear this, right? Just let us know in the chat.
Can y'all hear it?
Hey, I could never be nobody number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You pussies can't get booked outside America for nan. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Backstage in my city, it was friend zone. You won't ever take no chain off of us. How the fuck you big stepping with a size 7 man zone? This the part with the bite, nigga, what's up? I know my picture on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby, whole career you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop and give me 50 like some push-ups. Hood, your last one brick, you really not on shit. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gotta see the split. The way you doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50. Pip squeak, pipe down, you ain't in no big three. Scissor got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label, boy, you in a scope right now. And you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the
I'm sorry.
You in the scope right now?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And the Ghost Riders, boy, that was me.
Just to have this talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Big difference between Mike then and Mike now. What the fuck is this, a 20v1, nigga? What's a prince to a king? He a son, nigga. Get more love in the city that you from, nigga. Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Claim the six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it.
Hello, Natasha. What's up, Natasha? A Canadian that don't like a Canadian? Crazy.
Natasha, what's going on? We ain't seen you in a long time. How you doing?
You better fuck with. Hey,
OVO, there you go.
Hold on, Diddy D. Diddly D. Diddy D, stop it. What?
Hey, where y'all bringing the chat in here?
Yeah,
y'all bring the chat in here?
Hey,
keep that in chat. That's family business. Keep that on the family.
No, diddly D.
Keep that family. How you say it? That's family business.
Call you heavy D. Diddly.
Oh my God. Keep that on the family chat, man. All right. Oh my God.
It's changed, wiki. Spinning like you tryna fuck, boy, you tripping. Drizzy Chippendale, probably got your bitch Chanel. I just got them done, boy, don't make me at the Chippendale. Rolling loud stage, I would turn, that was slick as hell. Shit'll probably change if it BM start to kiss and tell. Hugs and kisses, man, don't tell me about no switches. I be rocking every fucking chain I own next visit, ayy. I be with some bodyguards like Whitney. Top say, drop your little midget ass, better fucking, ayy. Better drop and give me 50, ayy. Drop and give me 50. Drop and give me 50, ayy. Niggas really got me out here talking like I'm 50. Niggas really got me out here rapping what I'm living. I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in, this nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on a chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little check, you gotta stay up out my business. Nigga, shout out to the hooper that be busting out the gritty. We know why you mad, nigga, I ain't even tripping. All that little heartbroken Twitter shit for bitches. This for all the top dogs, drop and give me 50, drop. In that fucking song, y'all got to not start to beef with us. This shit been brewing in a pot, now I'm heating up. I don't care what Cole think, that dot shit was weak as fuck. Champagne tripping, he is not fucking easing up. Nigga calling top to see if top want a piece it up. Top want a piece it up, top want a piece it up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own when you speaking up. You done roll deep to this, is not fucking deep enough. Begging cops or not, boy, you not fucking beating us. Numbers wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking creeping up. Money wise, I'm out of here, you not fucking sneaking up. Cornball, your show money, merch money, feed us. I'ma let you niggas work it out.
The nigga didn't stop.
This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. This ain't even everything I know, don't wait the demon up. Drop and give me 50, all you fuck niggas teaming up. What top five you smoking on, Kendrick?
Hey, drop one that includes bombs, man.
But you hear what he
Drop
said?
one that includes bombs for diddly D, boy. Fuck out of here, boy. That's my chat, nigga.
He for the mute Davy and
Yeah, this my shit, boy. I was just playing. Diddly. Hey, put diddly. Fuck out of here, boy. I'm finna.
No, but you know what the bad thing about it is? He said this not everything.
Yeah.
So I'm just heating up.
Some more shit.
Yeah, so Kendrick, you come. I already got one on standby. So
He need to make a video for Rick Ross so he can pull out them Diddy tapes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right? Diddly.
So wait, so he was dissing Rick Ross and that shit too?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. That's why Rick had a response.
Oh, I thought him and Rick Ross was cool.
Mm-hmm. Play the Rick Ross.
Oh, I ain't hear Rick Ross though.
You finna hear it. He did good.
What you mean you? That's just like the dude.
No, I said he did good.
Oh, I thought you said he did good. I was like,
Look at him, boy. He think he. I said he did good.
No, I didn't do good.
No, I'm not mad, man. Do I look mad? Diddly.
Is it called Champagne Moments? Is this it? Man?
Yeah. That's it.
Fish tanks and marble floors, living big and bad. Niggas laugh until they hit with my official jab. Crack smoke is the exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record label taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh. Get the mind, tell by my watch, this a different time. Living fine, I'm getting high as your shit decline. Who believes he moving keys in his Louis V's? Run up on you and snatch your chain, watch you bitches bleed. Feel the pain or just describe where you really ride. Either you niggas getting money or ready to die. B.I.G. or give a fuck if you T.I.Lee. You got it and you keep it tucked if you be by me. Do the job, better known as the Charles Schwab. Double R spread through the yard and I swear to God. Pop a perk for the field, go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free, do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking they records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me.
Rick Ross always on some smooth shit.
And that's
Yeah,
why
that's what I'm thinking right
I
now.
see you. I
Yeah.
see you.
And that's why I like him, because it's like music. He always make music that you can drive. What the fuck? I'm tripping. You always making music that you can just drive, sit back, lean.
Yeah.
Maybach
sunroof.
music.
Yeah, just stuff like that. That's why I like Rick Ross so much. But it's like, to me too, he always talking about how much money you're really making and all this stuff. And it's like,
That's what this is sounding like. Right
yeah,
now.
it's like I got more money than you. It's like, do you really? Because if you really got more money than people, you don't really just always throw that up there. You just have it.
Like Charles Schwab.
You feel me? So it's like, it's just, and this just feel like some
A regular
Maybach,
song.
yeah, Maybach music. I don't even really hear like this. Is like he just telling him he got more money than him so far.
Bully, don't walk up on me cause the clip is fully. Niggas pussy don't wanna push me. I'm like, really, would he? Like his moves, but he never had a fight in school. Always ran, another nigga had to write your grooves. Flow was copying your pace. Weezy
Saying
gave you
this-
the juice.
this goes
Another
right.
white boy at the park wanna hang with the crew. Pulitzer Prize winner, switching up like dyed denim. Get incentives for all the killings while we ride rentals. Look me right in my face, he beginning to shake. Told you niggas stay scheming, I predicted my fate. Got more money than you.
Good afternoon,
Fuck you want me
Sierra.
to say? 50 mils for the crib. Where you
Sierra,
want me
what
to
up,
stay?
Sierra?
I can shoot up the block. I got bitches to pay. Let you DM my hoes, but got bitches you can't. Let you get on my songs. It was good for your face. Now bitch nigga is home and no room for debate. Pop a perk for the field. Go and count me a meal. Kill you niggas for free. Do it all for the thrill. Niggas leaking they records when we speaking directly. If we keeping it gangster, when you see me, you check me.
By the way, I got a lot of respect for a lot of rappers. I got one guy. He's my favorite person to rap with on any song. His name is Rick Ross.
Maybach
You
music.
ain't never wanna be a nigga anyway, nigga, that's why
See what I'm saying? That's why I thought. That's why I'm like, I thought they were cool.
According to Dilly D, he was saying that Rick Ross was promoting the song that he's on with Future and Metro Boomin.
Yeah,
Yeah, Everyday Hustle.
yeah.
That shit cold too, by the way. But so he was promoting that. So it seems like that he's siding with Future and Metro.
But he's on the song.
I understand, but it's like, okay, you fucking with them. It is what it is. People take it how they want to, you know. Yeah. So yeah, he caught a stray.
Do you think that though? Just because, and we I don't know if we discussed this, but we all work at a place
Yeah.
far away from here, right?
Place in
On the
Bumble.
moon.
Yeah, on the moon. Yeah, on the moon. And it's people that don't get along with people, right?
Right.
So just because y'all my dogs, just because y'all talk to them, do I think y'all doing that or sneak this at me? And that's what it's kind of like, because if you got a project with them, don't you supposed to promote it?
We don't know the behind the scenes shit. though.
That's true. I'm just going face value. I'm just going face value. I don't never look too deep at what it is. I'm just going by face value. I'm just want to talk about that because a lot of people say that, oh, you over there talking about them? You over there talking, you know how people say,
Yeah.
you over there fucking with them? You don't fuck with you neither.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of people go, and it's like, how? And I understand where they coming from, but I
Yeah.
don't. But I do.
Yeah, I'm either or. It don't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, if it's somebody that, okay, he fuck with them. You know, it's just I don't mind either way.
Me neither. I don't.
So it don't. But again, they're in a different space. They're in a different arena of what we doing.
Yeah.
You know, so
But I still look at it as it's just still friends, though.
right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
But again, we don't know if they're like really. They could be cool, but it's motherfuckers really
That's
friends.
some billion. That's some rich shit too.
Yeah,
You know, them niggas rich. That rich shit be different. They be weird.
yeah, they weird and you know everybody getting in their fifis real quick.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know Drake, you know being light skinned, you got and then fifis real quick. You feel me?
What you
That's
said
not
about
100% of light skinned people too. By the way, that's only 99.9% of.
rice faces.
You know what I'm saying?
Rice faces.
What's what?
Never mind. You ain't catch it. That's cool.
He in rare form.
Yeah, you rap on.
Yeah.
Oh, let's catch up. What's going on? So we got Natasha here again. Great to see you, Natasha. It's been a minute. DHPX, as you guys know, National Beauty is here.
No, that's diddly.
DHPX said I thought you wasn't going to be here today, EJ. Every day.
I thought I wasn't either diddly, but I happen to be here.
You know, once he gets started, it's a wrap. The chat, they go cut his chat off because he go get when he start, he do not stop.
Let's see. Natasha said, has Kai Cenat been shouted out in a bar before? He must be happy, I guess. Oh! I didn't even hit. I mean, I might need to listen to it a few more times because I didn't even hear about Kai Cenat. Let's see. Sierra said hi. Hi, Sierra. Natasha said, didn't they do a whole song together by a pool with half naked women? Just go making money, guys. If fake beef makes bucks, then shrug.
It's Bagger. It's Bagger Vance, not Badger. I appreciate you.
Oh, Natasha. Yeah. Natasha, we coming up in the world. We coming up in the world. Thank you very much. She said, love the equipment upgrades.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, shout out to the Will Hill and the Will Hill show.
Will Hill Entertainment.
And
Will.
DHPX said, Will made it.
Will made it.
DHPX said Drake from Canada, so
Yeah.
here we go.
It needs to switch from Davy Adams to Diddley D. Diddley.
All right, let's see.
Put some heavy D on for Diddley.
Listen, man. These dudes. Hold on, let me turn that volume down. These dudes are hilarious, man. We got to see this. Play it for the people real quick. They got the captions on.
Yeah, fuck that shit, Metro. I'm ready to slide back on this nigga right now.
You can't. Please stop talking, bro.
Just saying.
You already know we got a plan. Come on, let's do this right now. Hey, we want to appreciate all y'all for coming to the studio to diss Drake. Chris Brown? Y'all beefing?
I said, yo, that nigga got me fucked up.
All right. See Breezy in the studio. That's cool. To diss Drake again for the third time. We about to drop a comment.
Yo, much love, peace.
Beef with Colin.
Yeah, he got me back in Stay Scheme, remember?
Alright, man. See, I told y'all, man. Drake be tripping, bro. He dissing everybody. He diss Common. Y'all, bro, I think he should let that go with it, man. Yeah. Wait, hold on. It's a few niggas in the studio. I just don't. The Chance? Fuck, bro.
Yes, me too. He got me too.
Chance, what did you do?
He dissed me on draft day, remember? Pick a name like Chance the Rapper. Come on.
Bro, that's a reach. You doing it. Chance, bro, get up out of here, bro. Get out of here, Chance.
Oh, this some bullshit,
Man,
man.
we just gonna put anybody. Come on, brother. Alright, hold on. Pause all of this, man. Some of y'all should be here like Pusha T, Rick Ross, I guess, after Drake getting all the fucking hits. Wait, where Ross go?
Don't ask about the boss here right here. It's all.
Where you go?
I'm waiting. I lay the track down. I diss Drake. The beef is over.
What are you talking about, Ross? You supposed to wait.
The thing about being a boss, you don't wait on nobody. You make your own decisions.
Alright, Rick Ross.
You and another thing, I'm really proud of everybody.
Alright, I said alright, but we're trying to do something.
Y'all
Alright,
came to a comment.
Rick! Damn, alright! You know what? I just don't know if we can make hits with everybody in this room. Like, what is Luda doing? You and Drake like each other? Stand up! Man, don't feel fast, bro. I'm not listening to you. Most definitely get the fuck out of here. What? Hey, what is... some in the bag. What's wrong? Oh, no. Hey, man, watch out with that shit. Hey, we y'all the album off. The album's off. I don't care, bro. Drake got this round, bro. What? No, it can't do that. Come on, bro.
Metro Boomin.
What's up, yo?
Shout out to RDC World, man. Those dudes are hilarious, man. Okay, let's see. The HBX doing his thing. Natasha said, not a mega collab, We Are the World video. Like the We Are the World video. Yeah, man. I just think overall, I don't have issues with them throwing tracks at each other. I like to hear the bars. I like to hear the stuff that's going on. I just keep it in the studio. Don't let no crazy stuff come out of this, man. Shit. That's all I care about. We want to hear the hardest, who is the best rappers or whatever. I want to hear the people that call themselves the best rappers spit bars at each other to see who got the better ones. You know, so man. I was about to say something.
What about when people just start throwing themselves in there like you really like that? You know, like rappers just start coming out of nowhere. Like, what if Young Thug released a diss track from jail?
You need to worry about jail.
No, I'm just saying, just like, what about like the rappers that just start doing shit just to do it? And you like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Go make that bibbity bop bop dip shit you be making over there. Why are you in this? This is grown man business. Yeah, you feel me? You don't want it with Hov.
Right.
You feel me? Like, what about them? We just ignore that shit.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh man, it's been 30 minutes. Welcome to another episode of the No Key Podcast. I am your man, Spaces.
Hey man, I go by your boy Mar.
Man, it's every day.
Man, what's been going on with y'all, man? What's been going on?
Man,
Life?
Life is good, man.
Life is good.
Life is real good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Life be lifing. Life be straight up lifing. Not gonna lie. Life be lifing. You hear me?
So the previous week was decent though?
Yeah, my previous week been decent, man. I got one more week till I start this new little journey I got going on. Shit, we'll see what's gonna happen.
Jay, every day, what's been going on with you, man?
Oh man, just like you said, life is lifing. You know, just enjoying myself, enjoying life.
So, my previous week was very eventful.
You be out here living, don't you? Boy?
Yes,
you
I
always
am.
Got some
Yes,
shit
I
going
am.
on.
Yes, I am.
I guess I'm just a boring because I don't be really having nothing going on but working and trying to get. I need more time in the day, almost like that's what I be looking at. I need to add like 2, 3, 4 hours.
Well, it's like now I work in the mornings, you know, so I have the afternoons to go and do stuff in the morning. Like you don't really want to do a whole lot before you go to work, you know. So I do stuff after I go to work.
I wanted to say something so bad, but we trying to be trying to get in the after rhythm. But if we was at the barbershop or something, I would have had a joke to come behind that. But I'm not gonna say it.
So yeah, man, it was
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was eventful, man. I actually, bro, listen. I was downtown yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was going to the Riverwalk.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a hero spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's two things about this little adventure that happened, right? I bought my hero spot. It was $17, right? I decided like, oh no, you know what? I want to go somewhere else, right? It was $17 when I bought the spot. So I canceled it because I thought I was going to do something else, get a different spot. I type in the address of where I want to go, where I thought I wanted to go. Why did all of the prices double?
Got you.
After my cancellation.
Got you. So to the same garage you was going to?
Same garage. Because I ended up trying to rebook it, but I figured out a way to make things work.
Oh, so you canceled it, thought you weren't going to use it, but then you planned that I am going to use it, I'm just going to stay where I'm put. Yeah. You tried to go back and get it, and now they want $34.
It was $34.
Yeah, and they wanted you to tip.
Yesterday's price.
It's not today's price.
But it wasn't a day. It was literally seconds, bro. I canceled it, and I typed in the new address and where I thought I wanted to go.
2 minutes ago, price.
So
it's not this minute's price.
It was being undervalued.
Yeah, you was undervaluing them. You bet you'll learn next time, huh?
Oh, I learned something.
I know you know.
I learned. Well, I learned that.
Today.
I learned that because I didn't even know that was a thing. Price gouging is
Yeah,
wild.
you gonna learn today.
But is it price gouging? Because you in the prime. I mean, shit, parking over there is whatever anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I paid $17, I cancel it, and I come right back and you double the price. That's wild.
Right.
Because you probably scheduled it like 2-3 hours before.
Yeah.
Now it's at the time of everybody looking for parking. So
Bro,
who won it?
I'm telling you,
Do you want it?
Everything, this whole situation happened in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
So
But
it wasn't like I
leave that 40 on the dresser, on the nightstand. They for to get through with you. Leave that 40. You already know what you came here for. Leave that 40.
You got rotted out.
Yeah, it's cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's all right.
But no, I ended up figuring out something else to make it work. So
Did you at least say thank you when they got through?
We ain't about to do that.
You say thank you when they got through? Or you just like, man, fuck y'all, man. Give my shit.
No, yeah, but I ended up figuring out and I ended up being able to pay the 17. But what I did though, right? So I went downtown. You know how the GPS gets when you get downtown, right?
Yeah.
In certain places, especially Lower Whacker, whatever, right?
Lower Whacker.
So it was bad. But I pulled up to the address. It wasn't as accurate as it needed to be for me to find a spot. Now, on Spot Hero, I found out today that they give you in a lot of places, they give you very specific directions on how to find your spot. But I didn't look at those directions, those instructions. I just followed the GPS. So I go to one place and they had what is it, valet, and the guy said, "Go do this, and this," right? I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do that because that sounds confusing. There was parking right across the street from a parking garage right across the street from where I was, right? I pull in instead of following his directions. So I didn't follow directions twice. So I guess I deserve it. But I pull into this one garage. They say it's $18. I was about to pay 17. So, okay, I can do 18. Pull up to the little meter. It's like, it was like $18 for like 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then they say, and they have I should have pulled up. I wish I could have pulled up a picture, but the 0 to X amount of time is this price, and then as you more hours, the more you pay. So I get my little ticket. I drive through, only to exit. Like I didn't park. I didn't stay. Right. I follow it. Figure out how to get out. I go and give the machine my ticket back so it can raise up the bar or whatever. I'm telling you, bro, this is like a minute and a half situation.
You said 0 hours, right, though?
0 to 30 minutes is $15.
Gotta get your ass. I've had that happen to me.
I was in there for a minute and a half and had to pay $15 for it.
I've had that happen to me.
How did you like it?
I was salty. I was like, you know what, man?
It actually cost me $40.
I was like, you know what?
And they didn't say thank you afterwards, didn't
they? They did.
They said thank you?
It was a machine. They did.
Oh, they said thank you. Okay.
But yeah, it was. I was salty. I was like, you know what, man, forget it. That's the only way I'm gonna get out of here. Here's your $15. So pull out, and then I basically circle the block and end up going where I should have gone, that the guy told me to, and his directions were spot on.
So you circled the block to get raped again?
Stop, man.
I mean, graped. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Graped. So you circled the block. So
not even, man. Don't use that word.
What? You circled the block.
Circle the block, yeah, but ain't nothing else. I just circled the block in my car.
Okay, you circled the block in your car to come back to now follow directions that you should have followed before.
Yes.
I guarantee you.
Yes.
I can book it. Matter of fact, we can put this on step this on no key that you won't ever in your life do that again. Hard headed, light skinned dude. I bet you'll pay attention now, won't you? Yeah, you cheese it because you know it will never get you like that again. That's a good thing about lessons. You will never go through that again, ever.
From now on, whenever I do go downtown, I'm definitely gonna get my Spot Hero spot like I always do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at the instructions on how to get there because every single time I go downtown, I have issues.
And guess what? You know you really ain't had them problems until you went to the AM. PM people don't be as hard headed like that. That's the AM shit right there. That's the AM shit.
But yeah, man, I had a great time after I found my spot and found where I was supposed to go and finally parked in the garage. It was a great time. I went to I was on the Riverwalk.
Okay.
On the Riverwalk, and then I went to later on went to Rooftop at the.
Was that Roof Chris?
No, Rooftop at the Renaissance Hotel.
Oh, I thought you was at Roof Chris.
So yeah, man, it was fun weekend, man. It was great.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
But
so what did you do down there while you was down there? You just was doing
walking up and down the Riverwalk, just chilling.
That boy be on his exploring shit.
Yeah, man.
Like, I ain't never seen this part. They ain't got this in Orland Park. They don't got nothing like this in Orland Park. You feel me? That boy sit up there and put on his church. You was clean? Or you just had on some regular stuff?
Yeah, regular stuff, yeah.
Regular? Oh, I thought you had put on your throw on your Carlton sweater.
No, so just a white tee and
some slacks. You had on the tee?
Yeah.
You didn't have on no long sleeve?
No.
You lying. I don't believe you.
I didn't.
Okay, whatever. I don't believe that. Nigga always got my sweater.
That's the beauty said. I take public transportation when going downtown just because of the parking. That's big facts. That's big facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's pretty good too. That's pretty dope.
All right, man. Let's get into this thing. Maul wanted to talk about.
I wish we could have played the other part first, but then played this. You remember the part where he went off on?
Are you talking about the Instagram clip?
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. We can just explain it. He explains it anyway too. It's only like the first 10 to 12, but we're gonna break it down as we keep going.
He's the algorithm king, the YouTube guy, social media guy. He cracked the Da Vinci Code, Charleston White, man.
A little bit more.
What's up, man? Yeah,
there you go.
The new nigga kid on the comedy block. Yeah, I'm officially my career as a stand-up comedian now.
After all these years of working together, I've never seen so many people mad at you as they are right now.
Oh, they are right now?
Every interview I've done, your name comes up. Every barbecue, Easter just passed. Your name was all the old heads that there Easter was bringing you up. Your name's everywhere right now.
What I've done this time? Yeah, I've done so much.
I'm gonna question the Gilly situation, man. A lot of people at Universal.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well,
the commercial. Hold on. Let me get past that. Let's do it this way. It's wild. I had to get YouTube Premium, man.
but because that's our page, so our page don't have YouTube, right?
No, this different story.
Oh,
a lot of people love you, but this is that one thing where people just don't agree with you.
They agree with King Von. They agree with Dirk. They agree with Fuyo. I remember I talked to Bibby's dad. I talked to Tupa's mom. When they done FBG Dutch, Mama Duck. So why is it that they so mad about Gilly's son? And he was a grown kid, talking gangster and playing gangster. So it's only two outcomes of this life, right? So why they so mad now? When we watch drill music evolve and erupt, and if I'm not mistaken, Chief Keef's new song is dissing Tupac. One of Chief Keef's new songs is dissing Tupac.
Yep.
So here we go again. I'm making everybody look like a hypocrite, but because Gilly is one of their favorite celebrities, it's easy to feel sorry for him and be mad at me. And I'm telling everybody who's mad at me, suck that nigga son. You don't about that nigga son. That nigga son was playing gangster. And gangsters go to jail. And when gangsters go to jail, I don't cry. And I don't have no respect for the dead, homie. I don't have no respect for the dead. I have respect for my neighbor. I honor my mother and my father. I love my brother. I pray for my enemies. Nigga, but I don't give a damn about the dead. When I go to the graveyard, I walk on top of the tombstone.
Pause it real quick. So this clip that we watching right here, right?
Say cheese.
It's from another podcast, but it all stems from Charleston White. Everybody kind of know who Charleston White is. If you don't, you can Google him real quick or go see his things or whatnot. But it comes from a clip that he was talking about Gilly the King's son, and he was making fun of him being dead, saying that he can go call his son right now. Gilly can't. He's smoking on Gilly's son, and he was just saying a whole bunch of reckless stuff about Gilly the King's sons, and that's what he's talking about right now. I just wanted to bring y'all up to speed about what he was talking about right now. You go ahead and finish it real quick.
me see. Try to pull it up. I should have. I definitely should have.
No. It was cool. We was running behind. It was cool. It was good money.
Oops. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just this dude because well, whatever. I'll just let it play while I'm finding it. Yeah. Oh. There it is.
Y'all spit on the grave. Yeah, nigga, I don't give a damn about the dead. Y'all do. I respect the living. So I'm saying to all y'all people, how can y'all have so much respect and honor for the dead, but not honor your mother and your father? So nigga, I don't give a damn who mad. I done said worse before. And I'm gonna say worse again.
Did this Gilly Charleston White back and forth, did it start with the Pop Hunter situation?
Yep. That's where all this started from. Because I didn't know who Gilly the King was. I just saw the Pop Hunter situation. We done that interview, right? And that's when Philly banned me. Back then, that's when I first had my problem with Philly. They was hollering about I couldn't come to Philly, what they were gonna do. So Gilly the King, or whatever the name is, he jumped in my inbox and said, is there a problem, Goofy? I'll be in Dallas, and when I see you, I won't slap you. And my response was, nigga, you ain't never slapped a nigga who would kill you. So we've been going back and forth.
So he hopped in your DM?
Now he hopped in my DM. Remember I screenshot it and sent it to him.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
So when his son got, I remember being on live when the news broke that day, and one of my partners, who I consider a partner, Kareem Blitz, out of New York, got on my live, and he was chastening against Gilly. Said, this is what you get. You promote these lyrics, you promote this energy. As a matter of fact, Gilly, when you had King Von and Dirt on y'all podcast, and they started singing the songs about smoking tuba, y'all were dancing to it. Y'all were dancing to it. When Pooh Shiesty called home from prison, and they were talking big dog talk. They wasn't rebuking that shit. When Jay Prince was over there making threats, they didn't check Jay Prince. So, nigga, y'all promote this detrimental shit. So, here I come, nigga. From day one, I've been against it. If your kid die playing gangster, I will laugh. If me and you get into it, and your kid die in a car accident, I'll laugh. If your kid fall out the car and get run over by a truck, I'll laugh if I don't like you. If me and you get into it, and your baby get molested, I'll make mockery of your baby getting molested. So, fuck your baby, nigga. I don't like you or your kid. I'm that kind of nigga. It's no different than a gang banging nigga. When they ride through our neighborhood,
This nigga wild boy, bro.
knowing that these kids in the neighborhood.
When Barbara Swiss.
There's another one.
Yeah, but
What do you think so far?
no, I was gonna ask you. Did you watch the whole clip? What I told you?
Yeah, of this.
The 10 minutes.
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing, the entire interview.
What's going on? Be humble. What up?
Cultivate your roots. Where have you been?
Cultivate. What up?
What's going
What's
on?
going on?
Humble. Be humble. What up?
What's
What's
going
good?
on?
What's good? What's good? Beyonce said clown.
So Jerry Day, did you watch the whole 10 minutes? Or no, you didn't get a chance to.
This one?
Yeah, this just the first 10 minutes I was telling you about. 10, 11.
Nah, I thought you was talking about watch the Cam Newton one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But I did get up to all this. So.
Okay. So what do you think about, like, since you, because we watched that first, remember? The one we sent in the group chat. Yeah. And we was like, man, Charleston White, we fuck with him, a lot of stuff what he say, but like this shit is some clown shit. This some sucker shit right here.
Yeah.
So from so far, you see his explanation to why he said what he said. What do your sentiments still change or still stay the same?
My shit still stay the same because he just said if your child get molested or whatever, you'll
still
crack
laugh,
jokes and laugh. Like, dude, that's no class or whatever. I mean, but I'm expecting that from him.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Across the board, I'm already expecting no class. You know,
Okay.
some stuff he be on point with. I'm not behind that. You know, whether somebody getting hurt or killed or anything. Like, I don't think it's at any point outside of, somebody who's actually committing the act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's really no time. And even when the person's committing the act, there's no time really to be making mockery of people dying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody lost their life in the process. But, at the end of the day, we don't know how his son Cheese lost his life.
Yeah.
Right? Or what he was doing. Yeah,
Okay.
he did play, but that's a persona too.
Yeah.
Right? Just like his shit is a persona. He ended up getting killed. Somebody gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
So me personally, I stay away from laughing at people dying and all that other shit.
Yeah.
And people making fun of people's kids and all that other foolishness.
Yeah, I don't play nothing about dead. I don't care if you deserve it or whatever. I just don't say anything. I leave it alone. What you say?
Cultivate your roots said working and staying out of the way. Don't stay away from here though. You can stay out of whatever else's way. Don't stay away from me. Cultivate your roots said Charleston got the bozo nose for real.
What you think? You want to play that first real quick or no?
We can play this. Let's go.
Yeah. Because this what he was explaining right here.
Yeah.
And this what I sent in the group chat and we were talking about it, and I was like, man, this man, wow. Like, I don't play like that at all. Like,
but before you play it, though, because he's steady bringing up King Von and all these people. Like, nobody was really, I mean, unless you from that neighborhood or something, most motherfuckers was not co-signing this shit, King Von and all them killing people or whatever. You know, like, what are we talking about?
yeah, but and then a thing, too, where he say, what about these people parents? What about these people, like he said, I don't know the situation, but I'm just going for it because I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke with nobody. Just leave me the fuck alone. But he was talking about FGB Duck mother, right?
Yeah.
He's talking about what about her, but what about all the, I don't know, because FBG Duck wasn't no saint, was he?
As far as I know.
From what the persona, what the internet said, he wasn't no saint.
Right.
FBG Duck was somebody that you didn't play with, right or wrong.
Right. So how was it okay to?
For he was doing what he was doing to people parents, but it's not okay when the shit come back around and it's on you now.
Yeah. I don't,
That's what I always look at too. You feel me? I'm on the same sentiment as him. Like, but I don't just look at it either way. It's like when you out here doing what you're doing and you get what was coming to you or whatever happened to you, I have nothing to say. I have nothing whatsoever because that's just what it is.
It's not no aha.
Yeah,
like,
it's not no laughing. Yeah, it's not none of that.
You know what I'm saying? He got what he had coming, and it is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What the fuck is we? Aha.
Yeah.
You talking about somebody kid getting
Yeah.
aha? Like the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I'm not with that either.
You even further clowns yourself, really.
Yeah,
with me.
yeah.
You was better off just keeping this what you finna play.
Yeah.
Hey, son, you talking about snitching, nigga. Pow! That nigga shot your motherfucking son in the head. Boy, unlocked. Pow! Goddamn it, y'all get it, big shot. I remember how you and Wallow would cry. You and Wallow would cry. Oh, my son. Oh, my son got killed. Oh, you would cry. Now you talking about snitching. You goddamn right I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's why your son unalive. I'm gonna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this is what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gilly, say, Gilly, cash money backup single. Say, cash money backup single. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm gonna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm gonna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son.
I ain't turn this nigga off. This is some clown shit. Like for real. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. This clown, bro.
Yeah. So that's what he was trying to explain right there. So what's your because I'm gonna go last.
My thought is, I personally would never celebrate anyone dying.
Okay.
I personally would never celebrate anyone dying. I think it's all, but it's you also think of it from the lens of if person A has someone that is if you have person A and person B, if person B does something to someone or the family of person A is going to want revenge, or you know what I mean, that if that
so never ending cycle,
right? So
yeah, but you ain't do it. You ain't take his life. What is you celebrating for? You ain't the victor.
Yeah.
Well, he goes into more detail in that particular interview, and he does. I understand where he's coming from. I don't necessarily agree with it, because he's saying in the interview, because I listened to the whole thing.
Oh, you listened to the whole 30 minutes?
Yeah, I listened to the whole 30 minutes.
Because I did too on the way here.
Let me catch up on the comments real quick.
Okay.
So, Be Humble says, sad he made a profit off talking down on blacks. You got to listen to him talk, Be Humble, because he there's a reason behind it. I listened to a lot of interviews of his. Check his interviews out. Check his one on this one. I'll put it in the chat for you, and his interview on Club Shay Shay.
No, I thought that was Cam Newton. His interview with Cam Newton that we was talking about.
No, I'm talking about Charleston White's interview on Club Shay Shay.
Oh,
you might be right. You talking about Cam Newton? Yeah, he was on Cam Newton. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Be humble. If you listen to the one, I'm sorry, but you got
go.
But
ahead.
the one on Cam Newton, he
said no reason.
But he was really like it's a lot of nonsense behind what he says, but it's also a lot of good shit too. So I can't just put all the nonsense. But when he starts speaking the nonsense, you want to tune all the good shit out because, like, nigga, like, what? It's like, bro, you speaking all this nonsense. Nobody ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah. No, you don't want to hear what he has to say because B Humble said I can't listen to him.
That's understandable.
That's understandable.
I mean,
Like,
especially with foolish shit like this. Like, nigga,
Yeah, like this isn't helping, right?
Yeah.
It was on Cam Newton. I'm sorry, I said that. I said Club Shay Shay. But Cultivate Your Roots said he's spoken on so many dead people. It's to the point that if someone killed him, how would you know who did it? Major disrespect. B Humble said, how is it so many people on the internet like him talk down on blacks and we are minorities? Natasha Vincent said, even with an ex-husband, I can't hate anyone this much. CW is an odd person.
Can't hate nobody this much. It's crazy.
Reckless Ray said, smash the lights, you freaks.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, Ray?
Ray, what?
Man, y'all need to check out Ray channel, man.
Yeah.
Ray spit some bars when it comes to finances, man. Like
Thanks.
I listened to his live. I was I think it was week before last, and it was like the monthly, like the end of March recap, I think was the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened to his live. He goes live every Thursday at like 7:00, 7:30.
Yeah, both the gentlemen too, Ray and Be Humble, because Be Humble dropped those military.
Yeah, there's military clips,
Yeah.
especially if you want to hear them stories about the military, about him going rogue, had to kill like 4-5 people, and then he came back.
Hey, Be Humble. My son told me yesterday he want to go to the Army. I said, how you figure that? Because I don't know where he got this Army sweater hoodie from, but he want to go to the Army. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Be Humble said all he wants is views, which he said that. He said it's
just for the money.
It's a character.
Yeah, it's a character. He for the money.
Be Humble said no reason. I can't listen to him. Nothing good. Well, he's gotten black people out of jail. He's gotten laws changed to benefit a man that was in jail, and he got the man out of jail. In fact, he does a lot of charity work with kids in black neighborhoods.
Mm-hmm.
So, Be Humble he said, "How you gonna cut me with the left hand and try to help me with the right hand? Makes no sense." But I'll tell you this. He attacks the worst parts of the community. Yeah, I guess you could say community. He attacks all of the bad people, all the bad stuff. So, let's see. B Humble said, "LOL, no to the Army for yourself."
I understand that. Look, man, I got military. Well, not me, but people in my family, went to the military. Dad went to Air Force, and we got some Navy men and some Marines. So.
Yeah, it's early too, anyway. So we'll see. It's early.
Yeah, it's real early. It's early, but
Natasha said, "Forget CW. Forget CW. Ray is out here helping people make actual money." Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Because Ray, I listened to a live not a long time ago, maybe a few weeks ago now, and I was like, "Oh, really? That's a good idea." Oh man, yeah. Check out Reckless Ray De Niro on YouTube. Napster Beauty said, "No, the Air Force is better."
No, you said no to the Air Force, aka Chair Force.
I never heard of that before.
Hey, when Pops went to the Air Force, and who else? I got a cousin went to the Air Force as well. So,
aka Chair Force. I ain't never heard of that. That's hilarious. Be humble.
Shit, because all they do is sit in chairs.
Right, that's what I was like. They're in the airplane sitting down.
Hey, it's safer too.
And don't y'all all get paid the same?
They work less.
But what you got?
If you listen to the further down into that particular interview,
yeah,
he talks about, even on Club Shay Shay, he talks about how do people have smoke?
Cam.
I said it again.
Yeah,
my bad. On Cam.
Yeah, Freaky Friday. It's called Freaky Friday Cam Podcast.
On Cam, you talking about how you mad at Charleston White for what he's saying, but you're not mad at Sexy Red for what she's saying. So it's the yin and the yang. There's two sides to the coin. Is all I'm saying. Be humble. I get you though. Yeah. He said, Be Humble said Air Force, they run more like a business.
For sure.
Yeah, overall, I like Charleston White. I think a lot of times there's no. I understand when people hear stuff like this and have smoke for him, but he's actually a very, very, very smart dude. Very, very smart dude.
A lot of smart niggas get, say dumb shit.
But then
have no common sense. A lot of smart dudes have no common sense.
Yeah, because it's, just I feel like just some shit. Even if Gilly is an op of yours or something, you just stay silent. Again, you don't have to respond to everything about people's. Like, that's somebody's family. Again, like, if something were to happen to your kids and Gilly would have laughed, nigga, we not going to be riding with Gilly neither. Nobody, like, the
that's clown sucker shit. There's no morals. There's no, it's a lot wrong with that. A lot.
Yeah, and how you teaching your kids?
Yeah.
He said in this interview that the interviewer, I don't know, I guess that's Cheese, that
say Cheese?
Say Cheese, yeah. Cheese asked him, like, what if something happened to your son? He said his son is basically a law-abiding citizen.
That don't mean shit.
Hold on. He said his son is a law-abiding citizen. His son is not in the streets. His son is not about that street life. Whereas on Gilly's son was about that street life, and that's how he died. So, in what I gather from it, he's saying if Charleston or his son was something bad would have happened to him, then that would suck, and they would be bad because they are law-abiding citizens.
That has nothing to do with you speaking on somebody else's kids, though. At the end of the day, like, it has nothing to do when you speaking on somebody else's shit. You putting that whatever energy out there. So if something were to happen to your kid, it like
he said he don't believe in that.
Yeah.
He don't believe in karma. He don't believe in that bad energy. Because if you go to deep in the he brings it up.
I don't give a fuck what he believe in. I'm saying he putting it out there. Whether you believe it, don't mean it don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't really. If you believe it, doesn't mean it doesn't. Well, if you don't believe it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. There's a such thing as energy. So
yeah,
never mind what the fuck he talking about.
Well, bad things happen to good people all the time.
Absolutely. I was at the barber shop yesterday, and not to put somebody, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know this young man personally, but apparently this was a law-abiding young man, right? And somebody came by and shot somewhere where he was at. They shot, and they was aiming for somebody he didn't even know. Hit him, right? So now he's, he was trying to recover from all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, you speaking on other people's kids. I just don't like people speaking on the dead and other people's kids. Regardless, it's just
I agree.
It's a bad taste in the mouth. Like, I'm not ever gonna be okay with that.
Leave the dead alone. Let it rest in peace.
I agree with that. I think it's better to just. But he also said in this interview that one of the reasons why he said what he said was because he was basically he felt a certain way in the fact that Gilly's son died. Like, he felt sorry for him, basically.
No, you didn't. You just I don't give a fuck what you said. You spoke on him, so you didn't. Nope.
No, but I'm saying, but Gilly did something to make Charleston respond like that. Like,
I don't care how you slice it, bro.
The context matters.
Yeah,
not really. Not in this situation. Don't speak on nobody else's shit.
If it goes back,
that's cool.
It goes back to why Charleston White, how, like, kind of what Charleston White said, how all this started was. What you remember, that dude had a song with Lil Uzi Vert talking about Corvette. You remember that song? It was a song with a Lil Uzi Vert. It was a dude from Philly that had the song with him. Charleston White say, was it Gilly? And I think Wallow was like, dude was not from the streets. And you remember how that boy was coming up, they saying he snitched on somebody, he wasn't from the streets or whatever like that, and they all piled on him. And he said Gilly was the one, this verbatim what Charleston White said, Gilly was the one who sent that information out there and who put that information out there, right? And then he said, the first interview Say Cheese did with Charleston White, Gilly got in Charleston White's DM and said, do we have a problem, pussy? When I see you, when I come to Dallas, when I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Or clown.
Yeah, clown or whatever he said. I'm just going by. Might be butchering it up a little bit, but then he said this is how all this started. Then Charleston White sent back to him said, you ain't never stopped a person that will shoot you in your face too. And that's how all this kind of started. And that's how all this kept going back and forth. Am I condoning what he did or what he said? No, I'm not condoning
damn near 50, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not condoning nothing that he said.
How I got to where it got.
I understand that. I'm not condoning nothing he said. Do I understand why Charleston White is saying what he's saying and doing what he's doing and all that? Yeah, to a certain degree. But my morals, like Jay every day say, I don't give a fuck what we did or what we've been through. You don't put nobody's family or be speaking up on the dead like that. I don't agree with that at all. That's clown shit. That's sucker shit. That's clown shit.
Them niggas ain't got no type of code.
Yeah, and that's
either
what it
one
is.
of them. Like, I'm just keeping it big. And unfortunately, we got niggas on the internet doing that shit. Y'all supposed to have some type of clout and fame. I don't be seeing no white people doing that goofy ass shit.
Cause
I don't know. I don't see no white people doing that.
But Gilly ain't never came on the front of a podcast and talked about that man or said anything about it. He did everything behind the scenes.
Okay, well then that makes it worse for whatever y'all explaining. That makes it worse for Charleston White because it's like, nigga, the fuck is we doing?
Yeah, but do I agree with what Charleston White did? No, I don't. We don't agree with that. I don't get down like you say. I don't agree with. I don't give a fuck what happened behind the scenes or what happened. But you don't bring nobody there. So it's certain codes as a man or as a grown man that you just stand by. It should nobody have to teach you. You should have to learn from nobody. It's just certain things that you should have to go by as a man. You should pick up along the way as you becoming a man. And that's one of them. You don't be speaking up on nobody talking about that's why your son died. That's why he's dead. That's why your son. No, that's sucker shit. That's straight clown sucker. I don't understand what you're talking about what the rapping shit game and doing all that shit doing. But you shouldn't do that though. Does that mean you go do it too?
You know, it's like a certain code, like back in the day, right? A motherfucker would see you with your family.
Yeah, let you go. You get a pass.
Let you go, right? So now you're in an age where they see you with your family, they're going to spray everybody up.
Yeah, everybody got to die.
Everybody got to die.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you see somebody with their family, you give them a pass. But it's also like, if they were in that same position or whatever, would they show the same respect to me?
Yes.
Right? You know, so... But with this situation, I just don't think this is ever.
Yeah. No motherfucker not going. No man with some real morals. And like you said on a couple podcasts ago, everybody morals ain't your morals.
Right, and that's what I was.
And that's what I got from this whole thing. Mm-hmm. His morals is not the same as Gilly the Kid morals. Gilly the King. I said kid. I'm sorry. Gilly the King morals. Our morals up here ain't like Charleston White morals neither, because we wouldn't do no shit like that. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But it's like you say all the time, like. It's just not his morals. It's just not his.
But you're gonna be responsible for what you say.
Yeah. And you put it's not only that you putting because you got a family. So I know Jay every day. Every decision that you make from when you start having your first daughter and when you got married and you got your wife and all that stuff, every decision you made after that, ain't they in the back of your mind or somewhere in your mind? I got to do this for them, or I can't be out here moving like this with them, and I got to go home to them and all this stuff.
Yeah, a lot of times.
A lot of time, and this gonna circle back when we get this other clip when we get through with this. This is what you think about as a grown man when you get married, when you have kids or whatever like that. Everything you do from here on out, you base that on you got to get home. That's why you don't be out here just finna fight or just finna get in a tussle with a bunch of kids or another grown. That's why you'll walk away from a lot of stuff. It's like 100%, like almost 99% of stuff you'll walk away from unless it's gotta go there or gotta go that. Because you have to get home to your family. They depend on you. Mm-hmm. So you doing all this and you putting your family in harm's way too. So if a motherfucker start looking, because if you say Gilly not as gangster as you say he is and all this stuff, what if he referred back to that and somebody on behalf of him, not saying he sent you them out there, but or somebody like, man, you know what, Gilly, I'm going to handle that for you. Don't even worry about that. And they run up on you. Or they run up and find out how your kids look or how your mother look or how your grandmother look and all this stuff and start wiping them out.
So little niggas love to make a name.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I was the one who whacked Charleston White. Uh-huh. You feel me? So you got to look. I look at stuff like that. That's why I don't be out here just going all crazy and saying what I'm saying or whatnot like that, is because that stuff can come back on people that I love. I ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. Like he say, we was in the barbershop, somebody came through, sprayed, did this. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I got hit. So you got to be, and like he say, you might don't believe in karma, energy, and all that other stuff, but the tongue is a powerful thing. If you think ain't nothing going to happen to you and all this stuff and everything is safe, it might don't happen to you. It'll happen to somebody that's close to you.
Watch what
They'll
you
get
say.
you, get your ass right, get them right up out of here. Leave your ass the only one here to grieve and moan and be you. You talking about how Gilly was crying? You gonna be crying just like that too?
I don't think either of you are. I don't disagree with either of what you guys are saying. I just know that he's been talking like this since for I don't know how long.
And what we say all the time when he talk like this, we agree with some of the stuff he say.
Yeah.
But the other shit is like, bro, come on, bro. That's some sucker shit.
Like that little clip that we saw, I was like, I was, well, I don't think I was actually looking at the screen. It was only a minute, so I did look at some of the screen, but I'm like, bro, that's wow, Charleston.
You know, it's one thing to be like, you know, fuck King Von or whatever you was doing it before. You know what I'm saying? All right. Because I really don't rock out with you, you know, dissing the dead, period. I don't give a fuck who. I just don't be,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I just don't rock out with it. But now you're talking about their living, because before he was talking about somebody's living parent. You know, okay, they're still living, and you want to, like, I just, like, bro, you're going to make people, whatever message that you're trying to get across, you're going to make people not really want to listen to you.
because they know you're going to, at the end of that
Right.
message, you're going to come back with some goofy shit like this.
Right. And you become real hypocritical in whatever you're saying. Like, yeah, I get hip-hop is hypocritical. I get all that. But you're not making it any better. Like, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to do or accomplish, it's like, dude, we be giving you your props when you saying some righteous stuff, but now you like, you're an idiot.
Well, he said he also said that when he argues with people, you heard the whole thing, right?
Yeah. He go too far. He said he one of the ones.
He said he's one of those people
he
that
will tell
he tried to
his
go.
wife, that's why your daddy used to fondle you and your sister when y'all was little. He said that verbatim.
In this
and I'm
interview.
looking like, bro, this is a wild boy. And it's like making me like, bro, it's making you cringe.
And that's, I was like,
Yeah,
I mean,
so something
if I
might be
didn't know-
wrong with him.
Yeah, he might be retarded.
Yeah.
My bad. I can't say that. I can't say that word, right?
Right.
What I supposed to say?
Onton.
Oh yeah, Anton. He might be Anton. he might be Anton. My bad. He might be Anton. So we gotta excuse him sometime because you know that I get to wondering, and he be like, yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah. And then I get to wondering.
You actually know the story behind that?
What?
His eye?
He got shot in the eye or some shit?
No, he I forget how it happened exactly, but he basically, I don't know if he fell into it. I don't know how you would or
He
something like
fell.
that, but
He was playing on top of the laundry, the washing machine.
Oh yeah, and he fell in the wash.
and he
Yeah,
fell
he fell
in the washing
yeah, he
machine
did
while
say
it was
that.
spinning, and
Yeah.
he said it took it basically everything, his eye.
So that's-
whole rehab.
Yeah.
So that's how you turn Anton.
with that particular eye.
Huh?
With that particular eye.
Yeah. No, him. Period.
But
That's
no,
why
he
he
said
didn't come out right after that. He was Anton.
I don't know, man.
You know how some people looked at the
See, yeah,
eclipse and
saying
he
the
turned
story.
Anton. They turned superpower. He went Anton when he went in the wash machine.
I'm just saying the story. That's
He went
all.
Anton.
But yeah, he said in this one thing, he made me laugh. I wish I time stamped it. It's only 30 minutes, so y'all really should check it out.
Yeah. It's
But
cool.
he said his mother he'll get into an argument with his mother.
Yeah.
He said, "That's why your money ain't multiplied. You've been giving some money to the church all these years."
Like, bro, it do be some funny moments, and when he be speaking, like you want to fast forward all the goofy shit he say, and let that go past, and then you want to focus on the stuff that he's really helping the community with, and he's really doing this and doing that. But then, like you say, this make you don't want to listen to him. Period, because he be starting to sound Anton.
We gotta get All right, let's get back to these comments. So, Reckless Ray said, "CW isn't for thinking people. He has a few really good interviews, but his lane isn't reaching out to those of us who think."
Yeah.
Be Humble said, "I make too much money to listen to Sexy Ray."
hey, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you get another tax bracket, you really don't listen to that shit like that.
So, Be Humble said he talks about King Von and them, but he speaks about the dead as well. He no different. Natasha said that's fact. She said that while you were talking. Natasha said, "One cannot excuse the inexcusable. If his wife was a victim of Yeah.
We know what you meant.
Yeah, his wife was a victim of family stuff. Family stuff.
Family stuff.
I was trying to think of a different way to say it.
Hey, we do that when somebody's
Family
been.
stuff.
That shit is funny.
If his wife was a victim of family stuff, what sense would it make to bring it up in conversation and tell people publicly, even as a joke? It's weird.
Yeah, that's true.
And Be Humble agrees with Natasha.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Man, you got me up here crying.
Yeah, man. This was a very interesting interview. I actually wanted to get further in it so y'all could hear more, but I guess
Yeah.
I guess y'all.
Yeah, it's on the Say Cheese podcast. It's like 30 minutes. It was, once you get past that and you start hearing everything, that's why I said I understand it. I'm not saying I agree. I'm not saying his morals line up with mine. But when I watched the whole thing and everything he did, I understood why he was saying what he was saying. But do I agree with that sucker shit? And I don't condone that kind of shit now.
Yeah, because like I understand where he's coming from when he says F certain rappers and certain people. Yeah. I get it. He's not saying like I would harm you in any way. He's saying stop giving attention to them because they're distracting you from the things that you really need to give attention to.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it that he's bringing up that we should be getting attention to while he talking? Like, what is it specifically like that we should, you know what I'm saying? You know, what is he bringing light to outside of that? He been talking this King Von and all this shit. Like, them niggas been dead.
Mm-hmm. So
how long, I mean, drill about, you know, that shit that moved over to different continents at this point. So, like, dude.
And it's funny because I was actually thinking about the King, like how King Von's music sounded. And I was like, man, I said this before on the pod, like, man, I don't listen to a whole lot of rap. I'm very selective with the rap I listen to. And I was like, I could actually play some Von. Like, if I want to, yeah.
Gym wise, riding the car wise, all that type of stuff.
Just need to turn up a little bit,
yeah.
You know, get a little bit of energy going. I could listen, I could turn on Von and not.
Need that killer energy.
No. I just wish I could have heard more music of his.
Okay.
Reckless Ray said 2024 is the cash out year for these YouTube cats. Cash out or crash out?
I think it's been dying down already though, Ray, because when the pandemic happened, you seen a lot of like podcasts and like people just on like relationship stuff, men versus women, red pill talk. Oh, women need to kiss the ground you feet on. You shouldn't be doing this. You should do this. You should. It's been a lot of that, and it's like most of that relationship shit is getting old now. It's like really, really old. Am I lying? It's like if you ain't have no real substance about what you're talking about, it's like that's kind of gone and faded away, right? Am I lying?
I think it's still very popular. I think it's just old.
It's dying down now because it's the same conversation about men versus women and all this. It's like, bro, find you somebody, go through the motions and the steps and let that be that. You don't have to go to a relationship coach to get in a relationship. I mean, you just shouldn't be in one. If you need to be coached all that much to be in a relationship, you shouldn't be in a relationship. You need to go fix yourself some more.
Yeah. Security Plays said, bro, what's going on? We heard Security Plays before?
Yeah. What's going on? I think he was in here one time before.
I think one time before. What's up? Welcome to the live.
What up, Security Plays?
Well, we'll
that's
switch from that.
Yeah, we done from that. Yeah, let's get on this right here. This because we're gonna recap this.
This is an actual Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, this actual Club Shay Shay right here with Cam Newton.
Right. I was butchering that for like 10 minutes. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see.
Yeah, because we talked about this a couple weeks ago about that Cam Newton thing, and
Security Play said Eminem should hop on the beef for real. He will spice things up for this rap beef. Ain't nobody mentioning him. Not saying that he can't rap, not saying that he can't contribute, but I think if somebody mentions his name,
yeah, so you're gonna just hop in the beef just to hop in the beef. Yeah,
right.
You gotta say something of this. I'm gonna say something about that.
Yeah, like if somebody mentions his name, then okay, I can see him responding. But if nobody's mentioning him, then he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Keep doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Eminem.
707 that you have here. There's a situation. You have a 707. You mentioned the 707 that you have here. Deshaun Watson has come through your camp. Justin Fields has come through your camp. And I remember telling your dad the first time, this was a couple years ago, that it was documented. And the kids, I think, were being disrespectful. Not all kids, but some were being very disrespectful. And I remember calling your dad. I said, if I was camp, I'd camp for that. I said, because the one thing is that I'm taking time out of my busy schedule and I'm trying to give back. And the one thing I will not allow is kids to be disrespectful. And he just said, I remember him saying, matter of fact, how Cam is. Cam gonna keep it going and keep
Yo.
You know, like his Air Force Ones. Or you looking at his ankles?
I was looking at his ankles, man.
Ooh.
Both of them. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so people can see.
Who, Shannon Sharp?
Both of them.
Who, Cam Newton? Man?
Yeah, that don't. Okay, first of all, those pants are super, super tight.
I ain't even noticed it until you brought it up.
I ain't noticed none of that shit. I'm listening to what they're talking about.
I'm listening to it too. And hold on, let me rewind because it looked like he was kind of tapping his foot.
The one thing I will not allow is kids to be disrespectful. And he just said, I remember.
Look at his foot. Okay. I just got to ask the question. Does this look feminine?
Cam.
I know he's an eccentric guy. He dresses eccentric. Like,
yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying that there's an issue with it, but does it look feminine?
I'd say I wouldn't dress like that, but y'all niggas do y'all thing.
Yeah, it's saying the same thing with me. I would say the same exact thing. I wouldn't, cause Cam is like that. Cam pushed the envelope with his fashion and stuff like that, and you always look at stuff Cam got on and be like, bro, I ain't wearing that shit. It's a lot of stuff Cam wear that like that. And would I think anything about Cam is feminine? Not really. I wouldn't really say not nothing. I think a lot of businessmen cross their legs and stuff like that and do all that stuff. And I think a lot of people, and they always say it depends on where you, because a lot of people look at body language like that and they be like, it depends on where you cross your legs. Because some people cross their legs at their thighs, some cross it down there by their ankles. It's like different things for different folks. So I don't know. Do me personally? No, I don't think so. That's just me personally.
Naps and Beauty said, good point, Naps and Beauty. DHPX said, I don't want to hear no M. Naps and Beauty said, Eminem and Drake did bump heads before. That's true.
Okay.
Be Humble said, sometimes when we get money, we think we can do whatever and not be called on it because we got money.
That's a fact, Be Humble. I'm with you on that. I can rock with you on that.
I agree with that. Natasha said, both dress like some of the gentlemen I see when walking in Manhattan. Pants tighter than my leggings. You see? Okay, we can and again, there's no slight against either one of them. It's just like, okay, those look like
too metrosexual.
Hey, tighter than my leggings is crazy.
Yeah.
I guess he got hair. I'm like, he got a hair tie on his wrist too, but he has.
Yeah. Cam just really into fashion. Cam really big in fashion.
Like I said, I'm cool with it. I just like
Cam is really, really big in fashion.
And I'll admit too, when I see men crossing their legs, I know that a lot of men do it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's an automatic thing, but when I see it, just crossing legs is like.
So I cross my legs, but you see how he crosses his legs?
Oh, let me get the
kind of, back of the knee, over knee.
And that's
never where I cross my legs. It's either going to be, normally it's going to be across my lap, right, across my thigh, or it's going to be down crossing my feet. But I've always thought that was more of a woman thing when you cross your legs like that. Maybe that might be some other shit. I don't know, but I'm just not into.
Yeah, and then I just say it's all depending on where you cross your legs, because some people cross it in their thighs.
But I've only seen women cross their leg. How he got it, I've always thought that was at the knees. I've always thought that was a feminine way to cross your legs. And men, you're gonna have your feet out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. When you cross your legs,
yeah.
That's okay to cross. Because if you look at, photos and stuff from back in the day, you hear men cross their legs, but it was always with their, foot out, pointed.
Yeah,
and his is kind of. So I mean, I don't know, but that. I'm not doing that. Plus, you got the real eccentric ass clothing.
Yeah.
It really don't help. Now I fuck with Cam, you know what I mean?
I fuck with Cam too.
It just don't help. And then and then the little accessories also.
Like a librarian.
And then after this interview, I fuck with him even more. Did I tell you that? I said,
Yeah.
I said after this interview, when I heard him speak, this whole little clip right here, I fuck with him even more after this.
Yeah.
But I fucks with Cam though, and like you say, everybody got feminine traits in some type of way.
Feminine don't mean you
Yeah,
know.
you mean gay or anything like that.
But
It's just mean on the softer side.
I seen Cam's closet. Cam got some shit in there. You know
He
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
fly
He
shit.
got some cold shit.
He a fly dude.
So,
He fly.
but you know, in this situation, I'm not feeling that outfit. But you know, hey, keep doing what you're doing because what you're doing is doing it.
Yeah, like I said, I think this was back before Shannon Sharp got rid of his stylist. His stylist at the point, his stylist was gay.
Oh, is this before the?
that nigga had the purse.
Is this before
on.
this?
Was
Is
that
this?
after the stylist?
Was this before this?
What's that?
Oh, they know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. Was it before that or after that?
I don't know.
And I think that had to be before that because when he did that, that was when he had the purse on. And that was
man
Shannon
bag or
Sharp.
purse?
That was a purse, man. I'm playing. When I wore in New Orleans, that's a man bag.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He had a purse.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see.
But man, it don't matter how you say it.
It doesn't.
People gon' if they called you gay, they gonna call you gay no matter what. They call you feminine, they gonna call you feminine no matter what. It don't really matter to me. I don't give two shits.
It does.
That's what I'm talking about.
This one?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. See, that's what I was talking about.
Hey yo,
That's what I was talking about. And it's just
Let
funny.
them see it just real quick.
Yeah,
They
it's
might
just
not,
funny.
everybody might not know what the fuck.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
I'm trying to pull it up. Try to get it. Hold on. Let me get it. Try to get it full screen.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go back.
Image.
Where's the shoot? Oh, lost it. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
We went on a side quest.
Yeah, we wasn't even supposed to be doing this, bro. At all.
We could thank Spaces for side quests.
Yeah, we wasn't even supposed to be doing this at all.
Role playing.
Cause he talking about some. You brought it up too. You was the one who did it
They
too.
just can't see this screen here.
They can see this one right here. They can see all this.
I'm talking about right now.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see that?
Yeah, they
that's
see it. They see
what
it.
they see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, then
yeah.
that's good enough.
Yeah, that's good. And that's what I meant when I said it like this. When I did it like this. That's what I meant. Jerry Day knew exactly what I was talking about. When I said, is that before this, that's pre this, or after this?
Hey, you see how they got him getting out the. Oh man,
They bogus.
He look like Miss Netta. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, let's get back to the hand.
Yeah.
We got sidetracked.
We got distracted.
Man, all love to Shannon Sharp Club, Shay, all love to Cam Newton, man. We just content, bro. Don't take it. Come invite us. We'll come have a conversation. Huh? No conversation.
You want to talk?
Nah, come on, let's go ahead. Yeah.
Let's get to it.
You got cross your ankles, man, not your thighs.
Hey man, that man rich enough we can do whatever the fuck he want to do.
1,000%. 1,000%. I'd never argue that.
Speak on it too, nigga.
All right. Let's go. Let's see.
That's wild, bro. That is wild. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of wild. But you gotta listen to Unc too, though, man. I ain't gonna say the nigga. The man has had multiple hip surgeries, multiple knee surgeries. The man been playing football for like 10, 15 years. So you gotta excuse some of that too.
Deion Sanders don't be.
But he probably have never had many surgeries as Shannon Sharp.
He ain't even got toes.
Oh yeah. Deion 8 toes down for you. I love Deion too. Deion 8 toes down for you, and still give your ass a 4.5 40 right now.
He got just the foot pod. He ain't got toes. He got the round pod.
He just got that nub.
The oval.
We love y'all. We love all the ex-football players, man. We love Deion, man. Shout out.
Yeah, Deion can't wear them shoes with the toes. He can't wear them.
Yeah, they just chop half his shoe off. It just started at his ankle and he just laced it up from there.
Yeah.
He got jaggings on. Let's see.
They gonna get out here.
So let's see. Be Humble said, question most men in fashion. Oh, he said question. Most men in fashion are what?
Y'all do is gonna go there. Yeah.
Be Humble said he's crossing his legs like a woman with a skirt or a dress. He said the answer is gay. Natasha said, Be Humble is just so curious to me. I never knew suit fabric would fit that skin type before. That's a tailored suit, and then there's skin tight. Oh, there's a tailored suit, and then there's skin tight clothes.
Yeah.
Y'all
OG,
going
what
crazy.
up?
Y'all going crazy in the chat right now.
They say definitely gay.
I don't know.
That's Davy. I don't know what that man is. I really don't even get no fuck. Really, be honest.
You don't. Yeah. Let's see. Security Play said, "Oh nah." Be Humble said, "No key. The reason why he's standing like that, he had 2 hip replacement surgeries." Yeah. I remember him talking about that.
Dog, if anybody know, like I know, because I be with the man every day. Dog, he don't say much sometimes. He do talk a lot, but he don't say much. But when he start giving phrases, like, bet, never, and all that shit like that, he really thinking something that he really don't want to say, but he gonna say it probably in a minute or two. Whatever y'all say. He know who I'm talking about.
OG said, "What up, yo? What's good, OG?"
OG, what's going on, B?
What up?
Security Play said, "Do y'all feel like Killer Mike deserves 2023-24 rap album Grammy?" I
ain't
didn't
listened to
listen
that.
to it yet. I keep meaning to listen to that. I keep meaning to listen to it, but I always get distracted with something else.
Yeah, and everybody that say that won and they listen to it say he deserved to win because it was a great album.
Yeah, I haven't heard from all the people that I have heard listen to it. I haven't heard them have any bad reviews about it.
Let's get back, man, because we veered off. Let's get through this one.
OG said y'all are terrible, and Security Play said LOL. All right, let's get it. Let me pull this up so people can see. Watch the ankle.
No, man, nobody watching the ankle. Listen to what he talking about.
Because he believes in this and he want to give back to the community. And then earlier this year, you have a situation where you have a 707, and I thought it was kids, but it was later reported that there were coaches, there were adults that you ended up getting into it with. And I don't understand how you stayed so, I mean, your hat didn't fly off, the dreads weren't going nowhere, you stayed immaculate. I'm like, damn. Yeah. I'm like, this can't be real. I just got to be CG. Because ain't no way a man getting a tussle. You got one in the headlock, you strong arm the one, you throw him in the bushes, and the other one come up like, well, damn, cat.
Oh, my goodness, yo.
And what Jerry Day said when we first talked about this, because this is like a recap of what we talked about. Jerry Day said, man, y'all ran up on a dude that's used to running from linebackers and running over linemen that train every day. And y'all 2'2" ass ran up on him. Are y'all for real? And thought that was going to end pretty well. Y'all thought 7 of y'all can still, you need probably the whole football team to get him. Cam is that dude for, like, I don't know why people think Cam, like, bro, like I remember I ran down all his, like, credentials. The man went to JUCO, won a championship there. Came back to college, won a championship there. Came to the NFL, run Rookie of the Year, and went to the goddamn Super Bowl. Come on, man.
DHPX said Cam looked like a Batman villain. If you ask me, he just reminded me of this individual. The Mad Hatter.
That ain't. Oh, I thought that was Willy Wonka.
The Mad Hatter reminds me of the Mad Hatter, which, hey, again, you into fashion, that's cool. I ain't got no problem. It's just people are going to speak on what they see, though.
Yeah. You're going to get these jokes. You already know you're going to get these jokes.
All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah.
They were led up to that confrontation. They were coaches that was at one point a part of C1N. Okay. And that familiarity was something that, we knew each other. Okay. Words were said, and I always say, I got my PhD in it talking. Okay. I can talk it with the best of them. It don't matter if it's a young boy, it don't matter if it's a preacher, it don't matter if it's an opposing opponent, it don't matter who it is. I can keep it governed in how you want to talk. Okay. And the truth of the matter was, a lot of people, when they see you as equal, they will talk to you as if you were equal. Mm-hmm. And I show myself so much. I exert my time and energy so much to people that they get so comfortable. Right. Who I am. Mm-hmm. And in large part, that's what I want. And also, but don't forget, bro, there's not a lot of people that have done what I've done. Right. And I don't use that as a banner, like, I'm Cam Newton. It was just like, yo, y'all talking, I'm talking, and then boom, it's going to be what it's going to be.
So they see the sauce, they see the smile, they see all these different things, and you run and find out.
They take that for weakness.
They take it for weakness. And even for the kids, they see you always running around. Hey, yo! See when they on 3, see when they bless the baby, all that. They get distracted by it. That's still Cam Newton, the Rookie of the Year, the Heisman Trophy winner, the MVP. And they're not used to seeing somebody of my magnitude exert themselves in that space, because it's really like for an expression or an analogy, it's like a rucker paw. It's raw, uncut, and 707 gives you that platform to talk it.
Do you think you need to temper it because you say you put yourself on that level? And it's when people see you as the level, they see you as an equal, they will talk to you as such. I'm from the South, your dad from the South. I know he told you, Cam, our dynamic is never going to change. I'm dad, your son. Yes, sir. You're not going to be on my level. Right. And he doesn't put you on his level. You might as well put him on my level. Exactly. So do you think moving forward, you might need to temper that where you put people on your level and then you stay in your place and you allow them to stay in their place?
In this situation, no. Because I'll tell you this, I'm not quiet about saying where I'm from. Okay. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
And I don't want to just appease to Buckhead and not appease to Bankhead. Mm-hmm. And even if you don't know where those different areas in Atlanta is, you know exactly what I'm saying. Right. And when I was growing up, Michael Vick was that person where if he would have said Cam or anybody, I'm throwing the camp and I want somebody to be a part of my team, man, I would have did anything to be a part of it. Because he was my hero, still am my hero. Every single time I see the Michael Vicks, the Pac-Mans, they're like, bro, you that man that I want to be, Vince Young, that guy. These are the guys that I wanted to be like. So I will always keep that respect there. So now, me being in the position that I am now, the Justin Fields, the Deshaun Watsons, the Bo Nix, the Sam Howells, these quarterbacks that are coming, that's just the name, the ones that you may know, not to mention the ones that you don't know. And also other players, Travis Hunter, George Pickens, Cam Sutton, even though what he's going through right now, these players came through. And I was trying to tell them then, bro, use the game of football because it can get you everything you want. You got to commit. You got to be disciplined. Don't get distracted. So it's hard for me to remove myself from a platform where I impact way more than people see than that viral moment going where somebody's swinging on this person and swinging on that person. And I'm saying to myself, I was so grateful because it could have gotten ugly on both sides. If they would have pulled out a knife, if they would have pulled out a gun, that's for them. If my side would have been there, I was by myself. I was triggered. And that was the thing now where even when I have these conversations with my girl, she said, Cam, like, you got kids. You got 8 kids. What I'm going to do if you don't? Right. You get knocked in a coma. What's your family going to do?
8 kids.
So these are things that I think about myself, and I'm saying to myself, I mean too much to too many people for me to get detracted from what the vision and the focus is. Because a lot of people live vicariously through me. And whether they give me the credit I deserve or not, that still can't distract me from my mission. And that's always to impact and empower the next generation.
Let's talk about your upbringing. Your dad, he's a couple years older than me, went to Savannah State. Your mom is from Savannah. Obviously, Savannah State is Savannah. How was Cam's upbringing? Your dad was a minister, so I'm assuming that the upbringing was fairly strict.
Yo, extremely strict. And with me smoking this cigar right now, it's still...
Hey, boy, turn it down. Tone it down. You're cussing too much. I ain't raised you like that, boy.
You know, those are things that my people bear that loud. That's him. That Barrett man. But people have to understand, even when I'm expressing myself to this day, they gotta understand where I come from. My father didn't have the millions that I have, but he always was an alpha. Yeah. His presence was gonna be felt, whether he was wearing some raggedy clothes or wearing a Liberace suit. Didn't matter. My father had that aura about him. This is the man that I wanted to impress. So he raised me to be this way. Growing up in the church, it was extremely strict. I can't remember a time where, I didn't have a curfew. That don't mean I didn't sneak out. You know what I'm saying? But I would always say it like this. I knew and know what's right and what's wrong. I didn't always do either. You see what I'm saying?
What did y'all do, Shay? Becoming a fit?
Yeah, man. So, Ma, you sent that to us?
Yeah. It's just because it's like a recap of like what actually happened. Remember the video he got into it with them people and he was like then. And then you got a little bit more to see behind the scenes about Cam. Like, you get a bad rep because, he's Cam Newton. Like, when you got that persona, and I know Jerry, they could probably contest to this too, because you carry yourself a certain way, people think you kind of downing on and shitting on them. When that's not what I'm doing. I'm just being me. Now, if you feel that way because I am who I am, What can I do about that? I can't do nothing about that. You want me to change who I am? Because a lot of people have said that about me because I'm so boisterous. When you feel the presence, you feel this, you feel that, and they think I'm dimming and shitting on them. When it's just this is what I believe in. It's up to you to deal with it or don't deal with it. That's not my problem. But I just want to get y'all sentiment about like how he said about, how he was raised and what actually happened that day where he was talking shit got out of hand, and it shouldn't have happened. He's saying it should have happened. Shit could have went sour. Like I said, I remember I said I was going to double back about, you got to get home to your family or whatever like that. So I was asking you like to see what his excuse was to what happened. He was triggered. Like what your sentiment is, because I know you didn't talk bad about him and we didn't talk bad about him when it happened or whatever. We kind of had his back and we was on his side. But like, do you got any other things that changed? Anything like that? Go you, Stacey.
Not necessarily, because I did. Well, I don't know much about Cam. Well, I don't follow sports at all, so I don't know. I just know who Cam Newton is. I fuck with Cam. So, getting him explaining it more was kind of just hearing directly from him what I already knew.
Okay.
So, I don't really. One of the things that I did think when I was watching the video was, heavens forbid if any one of those people had a knife.
That's true.
Heavens forbid if any one of them had a knife, because 5-on-1 that would not have gone well.
Yeah.
Or was it? It was 5 or whatever it was, but I just think I'm just thankful that that they didn't. And then that the situation played out in the way that it did. It seemed like it was, cooler heads prevail type of thing. Mm-hmm. I think it's natural at certain points to. I actually watched a video where it was a short clip where some boys were playing basketball together. It was in a gym, and tension started building up to where they were about to fight, or maybe even they did even fight. But what matters, and I don't have an issue with that happening sometimes, because tension is going to happen especially when you're playing a physical sport. Tensions are going to rise, and then it's going to come to a brim, and then you might have to fight and then cool out and shake hands afterwards. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's what happened.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to though. I think cooler heads should always prevail.
Ideally, yeah.
Yeah, I'm speaking ideally, yeah.
Yeah, ideally, yeah. But sometimes, somebody's getting tired of losing. A lot of times, on I guess on football as well, but on the basketball court, people talk trash to each other, which I can't stand. And eventually, somebody goes up for a shot, they miss the shot, and the person that they tried to make the shot on start talking trash. That's why this and that. That's why this and that. You can't touch me. I got it. And then it just so happened that arm gets swung in the wrong way and it hits somebody in the face. Mm-hmm. Then a potential fight comes after that. So I think it's natural for that to happen sometime, but I also am happy that, Cam is cool. It seemed like they're all cool together, if I remember right. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I actually want to watch this entire interview.
Yeah, I'm almost. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes, though. Shit gonna take a couple days.
Yeah, I think sometimes, altercations or something is, and you can't avoid them, but I think you need to try your best to avoid them, especially the older you get, right? And I'm pretty sure Cam Newton understood the possible consequences that could have happened behind this, right? So, I mean, he brought up the people may have having weapons, or if his people were there, because he would have a lot to lose, and that's. In a situation like this, you have to think about what you had to have to lose. I had a situation where, it was some years ago, but, somebody told this story to them personally. I probably told it out here, but somebody hit my car. Like, what I'm saying? Personally, like he's walking and the nigga slammed his hand on top of the hood of my car. And it kind of took me off guard. I'm like, oh, shit, kind of scared me. And then he did it again, like he kicked the side of my car like I was some type of bitch. So, I got out the car, and I think he think, because, I have a beard. He thought, and this was on the north side of Chicago, so it's real, different cultures up there. I think he thought I was like Arab or something, as I like to say. He thought I was Arab. So I got out the car, and he looked. Yeah, and he ran. And then, because I tried to hit him with my shit. And I got out the car, and he looked, and he ran. So then I hawked him down, stole off of him, and went back to the car. But I was telling my mother that, and she was saying, well, anything could have happened. Police could have, came up. What if he had a gun? This was when I was in my early 30s, and I really didn't think about it. But, I potentially could have put myself in harm's danger just by reacting. But, sometimes, it's just human nature to react. And, but you do have to think long term. So, and I was glad that he was able to reflect on his situation. And, next time, maybe if it has to go down that road, then he can make the right decision.
Yeah. Just walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I looked at it and it made me like, because I already, I'm a football fan. That's how I was able to run off Cam Newton's, because I followed Cam a little bit through college. I'm not going to say I'm a diehard fan, but if you're a casual football fan, you know where Cam Newton come from, you know where he's from, you know what he had to go through, you know what he did in college to get kicked out, you know all these things. So to see all that and to hear all that, and then I didn't heard him talk about his father before, because he came from a 2-parent household. He didn't said that before. He didn't say like, how his mama is so famous. He's been on podcasts and stuff like that, and he say how his daddy don't play that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck how many millions you got. I'm still Pops. Mm-hmm. And that's how it should be. I don't care how much millions you got. I don't care how much they think of you and you in front of that camera, but, bro, I'm still Pops. I will still fuck you up. And Cam know that. And Cam wouldn't even disrespect his father. Because he said, I'm not going to do no. That's Pops. It's not nothing going on like that. I respect that man to, like, whatever. That's Pops. And it made me like him even more as a man, as an athlete. And, I was listening to the whole interview, and I wanted to get their commentary off what happened too, because, like I said before, like, as when you get married and you get kids and all this stuff, and it's going out for the youth, and I know some OGs will tell you this too, a lot of things you let slide. I'm talking about a lot of it. If it's like, if it's not going to like where you really got to put hands or feet on somebody, you let it slide. You'll walk away in a heartbeat. You'll turn around, you'll stop talking, you'll get in your car, you'll leave. Because it's not worth going there because I got to get home, I got to provide for a family. So you will walk away, you will leave that stuff alone, and whatever. Like I say, we was in New Orleans on the guys trip or whatever. We getting out the car. People been mean mugging us the whole time we was in New Orleans. We going in there, we get something to eat. Dude mean mugging us or whatever like that. He steady mean mugging us. My homie Daniel like, man, bro, what's up? You got a problem? I'm like, nah, bro, it ain't even that. We peaceful, bro. We don't want none of them problems or nothing like that. We don't want nothing. You can say it's a bitch, but you can say whatever you want to say. We're not in our element. We're in New Orleans. We don't know what the code is around here. We don't know, but we know you should come off as peaceful off the rip. Now, if it had to go there, it had to go there. I'm not saying we finna, put our tail between our legs, but you want to be peaceful. And that's all I'm saying is just being peaceful in situations and stuff like that. Because like you say, that could have ended real bad. And it wasn't going to be on the guys who nobody know. It was going to be Cam Newton's out here acting like a thug. He's acting like a gangbanger. He's doing this when he had nothing to do with that, and they came up on him. But his name was going to get tarnished and through the mud, and he's out here for some kids or something like that. But I really like, what he said and how he said it. I fucks with Cam. I always fuck with Cam. Like I told y'all, Carolina ain't been shit before he got there. Carolina ain't been shit after he left there. And they ain't going to be shit till they bring him to the front office so he can turn the shit around again.
Angel Hall, I saw your comment before you deleted it. We're going to ask that question. So you might as well not even deleted it. The part where he said he was talking about people being on different levels, which you were just speaking on. I always think about that. So it is very true what he said. He was basically saying, and correct me if I'm wrong because I might be misinterpreting that, he needs to surround himself with people that are like him, basically.
Ooh, Cam? Who said, did Shannon Sharp said? Because I didn't like that what Shannon Sharp said.
What did he say?
Because when he said because to me, what I took from that, when he's saying they talk to you like you're on their level. Like,
right.
Nigga, what level is that?
And that's what I'm
like
getting at.
Like he's a human being out here trying to teach some kids. Why shouldn't they be able to, go back and, like, long as it ain't disrespectful, but like we should be able to talk. That's how we do. That's how black culture is. Black culture, we talk shit to each other. That's how you know somebody mess with you when they talk shit and they crack jokes.
and that's what when I heard him ask him that, I'm like, what do you mean level?
That's what I'm saying. Like you above everybody else. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
That's why you was out here doing this. Like, bro, it did kind of make me mad. I didn't want to go there, but that's kind of made me mad. Like, you're above everybody else. Am I lying? Did you take that from that, Josh, every day?
Yeah, I mean, I took it kind of like after hearing it about 2 or 3 times, it's, if you're dealing with kids, though, I still think it should be a level of respect.
Yeah.
And that's what he's saying. Like, you're on the same level as an adult.
Oh, okay, then, okay.
You know what I mean? But at first, I did think of what you were saying, like he was better than everybody else.
You gotta take that back.
He said, "Did you say I take that back?"
Yeah, I take that back.
I'm not no kid, so
yeah.
Like,
So, but it's still a simple fact of you would want kids to be able to come talk to you, like I said, in a respectful manner. But kids joke around like that. Like I was down in Florida, and me and my nephews, and one of my nephews, he liked to try me, like, because I play all the time, and now you don't see me as much, so I play. So he tried, but I had to go ahead and tell him too, like, bro, I'm still big ump. I can whoop your daddy ass, I used to whoop all their ass. That's what I'm the second oldest, so that's what I used to do. So I had to grab him and let him know real quick that this shit can get real ugly, real fast.
Yeah, I guess it depends just on the adult you're dealing with, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you wouldn't joke with the principal. Right, you know who to joke with, and I think a lot of times when you have a person, adult who's real jovial and cool with the kids,
okay.
It kids sometimes they can't see, and the lines kind of blur, and you do have to check them.
Yeah, it's the habitual line steppers.
Right.
So you have to redraw the line.
Well, they may not be habitual line steppers, but you just got to show them that this is my shit, or this is my camp, and I am the person of authority here. Yeah. And that's what you got to do with any child. If you're gonna be leading the child, like, hey, or the children, you need to let them know that
I ain't none of your damn friends.
Right. We still here. This is a program that I put together. You're not gonna be. Yeah, there's certain jokes that you can probably say, but you're not finna talk to me like I'm one of your friends. I'm not one of your little friends, right?
Yeah. But too, should you just stamp that off the rip? Because sometimes kids don't know. Like, we as adults know. Mm-hmm. We know how we can joke and what we can joke about, right? Because we know the fine lines. When you're going too far, when you're not. Mm-hmm. Kids don't know that just yet.
Well, these are the ones that are playing football. I think they know.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So I think these aren't like little 6-year-old Pop Warner football player. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if
still smell like a little pee.
Definitely smell like a lot of pee. Probably dookie. Skid mark draw wearing dude. But
yeah, that's an insider. You know.
I think that if you old enough, to be playing, these are probably teenagers, I'm assuming. Right. So they still
15, 16.
Right. So I'm assuming that they know better, right? I grew up, I had 3 uncles, you know what I'm saying? And each one I knew what I could say to and knew what I couldn't say to.
Yeah,
but it was all under respect though, because I knew for all of them it was an ultimate line that I couldn't cross.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what what a child needs to still know. Even as an adult, there's still certain things, or how I would say certain things, or I wouldn't curse around my uncles or my aunt or anybody. And that's just and it obviously that's family members, but it extends beyond family members with me. So
yeah. It's just respectful. You respectful. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think, I mean, with those kids, I think they were teenagers.
Yeah. They're like 15. They between the age of 14, I think, to 16, 17, maybe 18.
Okay. So I while J. Everyday was talking, I was putting myself thinking about my past and how I knew that if there wasn't a line of respect set, then I'm going to keep pushing the line and keep going further and further to see how far I can go.
Oh, you was one of them light-skinned motherfuckers who need their ass whooped, huh? You one of them light-skinned people.
That's everybody, though.
No, it ain't. Because I wasn't one of them. I knew.
But you knew without having to be told?
Yes. Like, I know not to play. My Uncle Nut, no, don't play with him. My Uncle Roy, yes. the one that was at my wedding that you saw, Josh, I can play. Me and him can play, and we can go. But I still knew it was a line I couldn't draw with him. But I can go farther with him than I can go with my father with my Uncle Nut.
That ultimate line. It's like
Yes.
that's still an adult, or that's still somebody an elder, somebody older than me. I'm not finna still be. I know not to say that to him.
Yeah.
Shouldn't nobody tell me.
Like my grandma. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, sir. Yes, sir. Go sit your ass. Go wash your hands when you get all that. My grandma don't play with at all. Don't even crack no jokes around my grandma.
Right.
Don't crack no jokes.
Hell no. My grandma do not play that at all.
Right.
Not one bit.
But you had to find out though,
I
right?
ain't had to find out nothing. I seen from the older people and how she was doing her kids. I knew not to play like that.
But okay,
You will
not you directly, but you saw in the vicinity.
I
so you
saw
took that-
her, the way she
Right.
interact with my mother, the way she interact with, as soon as I got old enough to recognize this stuff, I seen how she was with my mother, my auntie, my uncles and all them, and with my older cousin. Don't play like that.
But you had to see it.
Yes, I still
Okay,
saw
that's
it.
what I'm getting at.
What
I
you
mean,
mean?
it doesn't necessarily have to be you, but you still saw that she didn't play. You had to learn that she. That's what I'm really getting
Just
at.
by the tone, I knew she didn't play.
Right, but you're not gonna run the same joke that you, on your grandma or your mother that you would run on your friends. That,
Right.
to me,
No,
is
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So
absolutely.
then,
Yeah,
to me, it's kind of like common sense. Like, bro,
You're not even finna sit up here and joke around with
Bro,
your
I'm not
mom.
finna keep like. What are we talking about when you say pushing the line or the boundary?
Yeah.
What are we pushing? What are we trying to see? What are we trying to accomplish?
I'm not doing
OG
that.
said facts.
No, I don't play with my grandma. I might play with my mom before I play with my grandma, but I'm not playing with my grandma. If she was still alive, no. That's one person Charlie May is no. Nah. You heard by the name. I just said Charlie May. Nah, you're not playing that.
So, you got anything else you want to add to that? We're towards the end, reaching the 2-hour mark.
Y'all want to do the question?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like before we go to, okay. Let me ask a question. You get whooping? Did you ever get a whooping when you were younger?
Hell yeah. Who didn't get a whoopings? I was born in 1985. Or the 1980s period.
So you see what I'm you see, so you're saying that there were certain things you didn't do because you knew that you shouldn't have been doing it.
Yes.
So why'd you get a whooping then?
What are you talking about? Wait, go back. What are you talking
Like
about?
you knew what you could and couldn't say to certain people in your life, right?
Yeah.
So you knew whatever it was that you were doing that you shouldn't have been doing it for the most part.
No, it's hard. Like, okay, you're mixing stuff up. You're not comprehending.
That's not always the reason why you get a whooping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you
not
could have got
always-
bad grades.
Yeah.
You could have been
But you
trying
knew
to
you
school. You
should
could
have
have
been
got
doing
bad
your homework.
grades. But you still could have got bad grades, and motherfuckers don't play that.
Yeah, you know.
You coulda stayed out.
Everything comes with consequences.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Coming in the house late, being on the
Yes.
phone too long,
Yes.
not doing the dishes,
I ain't
whatever
get
the
no
case.
whooping
It's
for
like
coming in the house late. By that time, shit. I mean, it's you get punishment. My
Whatever.
mother stopped whooping me at a certain age.
But you still it's certain things you knew not to do, but it's a couple things you fucking around and you find out not to do. Is that much better for you?
okay, cool. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay.
Because I saw that it was like, dang, you had that reaction.
Who, me?
Yeah, just now. Well, you'll see it on the playback.
Oh.
All right, let's catch up. Let's see. OG said facts. Natasha said FA and FO. What does that mean?
Fuck
Grandpa.
around and find out.
Oh,
What? What's so funny, man? Oh, you
I thought it was like I did not know. That was the furthest thing from my mind.
you one of them kids that had to find out. And then they probably had to keep you in the house after they whooped your ass because all them bruises are on you.
Yeah, they smoking squares in the basement.
Yeah.
See, I knew I should have been doing that.
Who thought that was a good idea? Hey,
Facts.
bro, ain't looking around now. When you thought the smell was gonna go,
We were blowing it out of the window.
and it was coming back in the motherfucker.
Apparently, I guess. FA and FO, Natasha said. Grandparents, especially from the Caribbean, aren't your same friends. LOL, respect always. Aren't your same size friends. I think Shannon was talking about financial class when he said not on your level. Because there's always a level between a teenager and an adult, a father and a son and a father. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what he was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've seen video where it seems like kids don't know the boundaries.
Dads be taught.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I mean. Like,
no, I don't know.
Like, I'm sure we've come across a video or two on YouTube or somewhere where there was a younger kid having an interaction of some sort, in like an argument or even getting into a fight of some sort with an adult.
Where?
On YouTube somewhere.
And that's the problem. That's the fucking problem. YouTube raising people kids and letting your kid get in a fight. Since my son been born, he'll play with his grandparents, he'll play with everybody, he'll play with everybody in the house. But when it come to me, he don't fucking play with me. That's point blank period. I don't play that shit. Not at all. And if I catch him playing with his mother, if I catch him playing with he got to deal with me. Am I lying, Jay, every day? Your kids might play with everybody else, but they know who the fuck to play with and who not when they come out the womb. I don't care who you are. I done told y'all plenty of times the story. I was upstairs in my said wife room. Now she was girlfriend at the beginning, and my son down there going back and forth, barely can talk, arguing with his granddaddy. When I called him upstairs, I'm like, "What you doing?" Well, hey, first of all, who the fuck are you yelling at? And why the fuck are you talking to your granddaddy like that? I don't give a fuck what your granddaddy said. If you don't like it, you come tell me and your mama, but you do not talk to your granddaddy like that. Now you go down there and apologize and do what the fuck he told you to do.
Yeah, you always got to check your kid. You gotta keep checking kids. You know,
I'll check anybody's kids. I don't play that shit. I know my son ain't playing. I mean, I am not playing with nobody else's kids. Nigga, I love him. I don't give a fuck about you. I'll kick you right in your shit.
You're starting to sound like Charleston White, man.
Hey, it's not Charleston White. That's you playing with me as an adult, and I don't play with people's kids. Am I lying to you every day?
Yeah, I don't stay away from people's kids.
Thank you, because you know what you do. I love mine, and I know what I do. Yeah. So if I don't love you, what the fuck you think I do to you?
You remember Cam just told you, man. You said cooler heads prevail.
Yeah,
you
it's
just
cooler.
saying that.
It is, but my cooler foot gonna prevail too. You don't play with people's kids.
OG said pushing the line is like F around and find out. Yeah. Natasha agreed. Be Humble said, I got whoopings growing up, but I did not whoop my kids growing up. Hey, you said your daughter got a white coat, right?
Yeah, you did a good job. Whatever
you
was doing was good. Great parenting, Be Humble.
OG said, LOL, LMAO, yes ma'am. Natasha, he said, LOL, come on, Spaces, you were an only child? No, I was not. And then, yeah. No, I was not the only child. That's it. That's all I got for now. We're going to ask that one last question.
Yeah, this the end of the pod. We had asked it last week of everybody that was up in here, but I had asked the question and they needed more time. So we're going to go.
I ain't going to lie. I forgot. Go ahead.
You're going to go first, too. All that stuff you were talking, because you asked the question. Remember how you told me? I'll ask the question. So I asked the question, so I get to go who first.
I just said I forgot.
Yeah, but you're going to remember in a few minutes. Don't worry about it. You'll remember in a few minutes. But it was like in the podcast, it's like, what's the 3 best decisions that you have made in your life from the time you've been born to right now today? It's not what you're going to make in the future. It's not whatever. But the 3 best decisions you have made year to date, right now to this day forward, coming forward. What is 3 best? If you only got one, it's cool. But what is the best decisions that you've made in your life? Some of the best decisions.
Yes, OG.
Jerry, you go first, bro. Because this, he be acting slow sometimes.
So me,
he be acting
So me, man, I gotta remix the question. Like, I can't never stay on track. But
yeah, it's cool.
Because I feel like every decision that I've made has got me to the point that I am now, right? So it's not really one pivotal point that I could have made and say, well, this has got me here. Every day is a decision, a great decision that gets me to where I'm at. But I'm also like to focus on things that maybe a decision that I think I could have made that would have been better. And I wish I would have went to the military. That was one of the things, because I got family that went there, and those are things. That's something I wish that I would have done. You know what I mean? And trying to figure out where my life would have went, that way. But my life isn't over, and thank God my life isn't over, and I've still got plenty more decisions to make. So I really can't focus on 1 or 3 or any decision. I just keep going.
Well, speaking of the great philosopher Jay every day to remix the whole goddamn thing.
Yes, sir. See how I dive that.
So what you got, Space? Because he ain't gonna really answer. He ain't gonna answer that. You want me to go?
Yeah, go please.
Oh Lord. Hey, I forgot. I was thinking about this, right? And I was just thinking about decisions that I made. Like, one of the first ones was like when I was like 24, 25, I moved back here permanently. That was one of the best decisions I made, and that kind of altered. Because I could have stayed, like I told them, I would have still been in Florida. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I would have been one of them fuck niggas y'all was talking about. I would have had like 3 baby mamas, and I probably would have caught a body because it's hot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have had like 3 baby mamas. I would have been one of them fuck niggas y'all talking about. Trying to get my life together.
With them goals.
Yeah. I would have probably had wicks. I had a bald spot in my wicks. I would have probably been one of them dudes, right? Then,
riding the dump.
Yeah, the next decision I was, and Jerry Day said it wasn't, but this was one for me, the company I work for. I'm not gonna lie, this company I work for, and it's not about particularly the company per se, but it's the people that surrounded in the company that I surrounded myself by. I eat Spaces, I eat J every day. That I've learned a lot from and a lot about. I learned a lot from Pops. I learned a lot from OG that's in the chat right now. Y'all know who we talking about. And it's just a lot of grown men, because this is the first time I've been around a lot of black grown men. And a lot of grown men that's been on top of their square and that's been on top of what they supposed to be doing. And it taught me to get on my business, to get to doing what I'm supposed to do. And it taught me how to move a little bit better. And then the last one, the one I just made, August 20th, 2023, I married the person I married, man.
Hey.
I married the person I married. I picked right. Thus far, I picked right, because she started fucking up. She's gone. Facts. I asked, out of here. Be looking for it. No, just play it. It's just a bullshit. But no, the person I married, I think I picked right. I picked the person I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Maul ain't gonna be here next week.
Yes, I will. But yeah, the person I picked, that was great for me. I'm not gonna even lie to you. That was one. What Be Humble said?
Be Humble said, he said, my greatest decision was dating white women.
Facts, ain't it, Be Humble? Boy, that's the ones, ain't it? Boy, them white women, they'll do to you. Them Caucasian persuasions.
Be Humble said his 3 were playing sports, the military, and marrying his current wife.
I like that, Be Humble. I'm fucking with that. And get your daughter a white coat. I want to give my son one. It's going to be a firefighter jacket, though.
I would
you got
say,
something now?
Yes, I would say mine was deciding to as many decisions I make, putting God in the forefront of them.
Okay.
Even though, you know, being a flawed human being as we are, we're born into sin. Do I make some bad decisions? Absolutely. Do I jump back and say, did I really put God first and really consult God with that? Maybe not. Or I should have consulted with God more and would have gotten that answer, or would have made a different decision. And then I see what happens when I try to go on my own accord and say, okay, I got this. You know what I'm saying? Not saying forget you, God, or anything, but I'm saying like, okay, I think I can handle this one. So that one of them was putting God in the forefront of as many decisions as I trying to put God in the forefront of the decisions I make. And 2, I got to give credit where it's due. Getting YouTube Premium. And you want to know who put me on YouTube Premium?
This nigga just said getting YouTube Premium was one of the best decisions you made. Oh my God, are you for real?
1,000%.
Y'all gotta fuck with YouTube Premium.
1,000%.
Man. These commercials y'all be watching.
Listen, man.
I'm finna go get that. It's gonna change my life.
And then you also with YouTube
When
Premium,
you can close down the app. Like y'all niggas still watch it. Like,
when I see the million, it fucked up my life.
Yeah.
you can turn like the benefits that come with it. Like with my one account, I have myself and like 5 other people.
What were YouTube Premium?
Yeah, so I'm paying my one price for 5 other people.
So you the plug?
6 total, 5 or 6 total.
So you the plug? You got the keys?
Primo.
No, but
hey, what's some of y'all's though? Be OG, Sister Everyday, Cultivate. What's some of y'all? You know, I know y'all got a couple or not. Before we get up out of here, if y'all could pick real quick.
I'll read the comments and type y'all's in if you feel like sharing.
Yeah, if you feel like sharing.
OG said, you picked her a long time ago, Maul. She's the mother of your son, sir.
Hell no, I could have kept the motherfucking I could have kept that shit going.
OG, that's a good point.
It's single mothers out here every day. I could have kept that shit going. Kept the
And not be my friend. No, we ain't going.
I could have been a deadbeat. I could have kept that shit going, B. But I chose to stay.
So, Be Humble said, Spaces says, oh my God, Be Humble. Spaces says his best decision was kicking that narcotic like Ike Turner.
Oh, shit, man.
That booger sugar.
That booger sugar.
OG said, Spaces, how come you didn't do that so you wouldn't get them whoopings?
Make a oh, shit, man.
Yeah, man, this is.
He was gonna ask, what's her name? Question. What was her question?
It was.
Man? See what it is.
It was Angel Hall.
Angel Hall. Please
That sound
come
like
to the front.
a R&B artist.
Like Aaron Hall.
Sound like her sister. I mean, her brother.
Yeah.
The Angel Hall asked, but then they deleted Alicia Keys or Ashanti.
What are we going by? We going by singing or we going by looks?
Looks. Yeah, they said both of them are beautiful women.
I'll go with Alicia. And the reason, no, I ain't gonna even say the reason because they gonna get me. They gonna fuck me up if I say the real reason.
I already know how your. I already know your reason.
I'm gonna say Alicia Keys, and it's not a light skin, dark skin thing. It's just I'll pick Alicia. It's something totally different.
What you think, JB?
I pick Maya.
Nigga always gotta go somewhere. No, bro. Gotta tell her specifically, bro. Alicia Keys or Ashanti, bro. That's the question. You can't pick who you want to pick, bro.
Right.
You gotta pick between them two.
No, I don't.
So Alicia Keys.
I'm picking Maya.
Bro, you gotta pick the two either or, bro. Come on, man.
Well, hey, that person just got to the chat. I ain't never even seen them before, bro. They ain't even been here long enough. I pick Maya. I pick Maya. But you know, Alicia Keys is way more natural looking, so that's why I would probably kind of rock with Alicia. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, like Alicia being half white, and so is Maya. Yeah, none of that shit really be matter. Shit, you know. Ashanti cold though, but show me somewhere with the natural.
Without makeup?
Yeah. She always dialed up. Show me the natural.
That's very true. Let's see. This picture is wild right here.
What's wild about it?
It looked like somebody drew it.
Oh, she look like a caricature. Yeah.
Let's see. Ashanti.
But yeah, Maya, boy.
That boy. I asked him about something else. Yeah, Maya. Hey, you remember what happened? Yeah, Maya.
Yeah, Maya. Boy.
Yeah, Maya, boy. Oh, Maya or Carrie Hilson?
Maya.
Oh, I got one.
Hold on before you.
Oh, no, it's just throwing something out till you make your decision. The girl from the woods or Maya?
The woods.
Yeah. You know we be talking, so we know. I know it's triggers. I know them triggers. Yeah, it's a tough one, ain't it? I know it's a tough one.
It's not tough. It's always Melinda Williams.
It's always Melinda Williams.
Melinda Williams was so bad on him.
They say she get me every time. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. It just get me. She say she get me every time.
She was like 27 playing an 8th grade.
He say she get me every time. What, she get you every time?
Yeah, Melinda Williams, I don't know. It was just something about her.
I know.
Melinda Williams was cold.
I know, boy. You say, I'll give a damn.
Melinda Williams would be like Megan Good before I learned she smoked squares. Once I learned Megan Good,
it fucked me up.
It fucked me up. And I was just like,
it fucked me up too. I'm not gonna lie.
And then the stock had just been going down.
I fuck with Megan Good too. Waist deep, all them. Yeah. But then she smoked squares.
Yeah.
Cultivate. I saw that.
What happened? What she said?
Cultivate. Why you try to take that away?
What'd she say?
So let me catch up. So Cultivate said Alicia. Be Humble said Keisha Lees.
Keisha Lees. Oh my goodness.
Alicia Keys is half white. She gets my vote. And everybody laughed.
He said get my vote because she half white.
And then Cultivate Your Roots said if they get pulled over, they're black. Come on, Cultivate.
There you go. There you go. That's the truth.
That's the truth.
So with that said, Maya. Boy.
Be Humble said he said to Cultivate Your Roots, I would let Alicia off.
I would let Alicia off. Oh shit.
'Cause
Man.
I
So who
think-
you pick?
Maya.
Maya.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You feel me?
Fuck both of them.
No, Maya's the only one that's really like
Nah, Maya like
stood
that.
withstood the test of time.
Pull up.
Straight
Yeah,
up.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Maya is like that. I ain't gonna lie, Maya like that. Yeah, Maya like that.
Straight up.
Maya like that. And it kind of looked like because she's been written off so many times that she's never sold her soul. So you
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
she said that
she's never like been through, like you don't think she's been really through the mud or the wire or anything like that. That's why she looked like that. Because she's never really sold her soul or like did anything that she wouldn't be pleased with. Yeah, Maya
No,
crazy.
I would choose Ashanti.
You choose Ashanti?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then, but yeah, Maya's the only one that's really withstood the test of time. Like she still looks the same.
Ashanti.
Then you said which one you said between Carrie Hilson and who? Oh, he said Carrie Hilson and Maya.
Yeah. No,
Carrie Hilson cold. But
Yeah, I would-
Carrie Hilson
I'll
is
go-
cold. I'll probably
I'll
pick
go.
Carrie Hilson.
I go with Carrie Hilson too.
I feel you. I'm Maya. What you talking about?
Oh boy.
OG said Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I got Alicia too. I ain't gonna lie.
I got Alicia.
Yeah, I got Alicia.
Cultivate. She reposted her message. Said, "I stand on business."
Yeah,
Excuse me.
She don't stand on business.
So you got something you want to throw out for the mesh? Or every day you got something?
Nah, I ain't got much.
I'll go. I just been like of late, like it's a lot of stuff that's like kind of going on in the world, and I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but Iran just sent a couple missiles or something
saw
over there,
that.
over there to Israel, and motherfucking United States are in some way having a meeting right now. I know we've been talking about the celebrity shit and been having fun and all that, but I do read the news and read articles and read clips and stuff like that. So all I can say is, bro, that is beyond us. We can't vote if we go to war. We can't vote if we send missiles. We can't vote if we do none of that. Only thing we can do is vote for the people that we put in there to make those decisions. And I say all that to say this, man, love life, love your people. Because it's really worry times of people getting laid off, people jobs getting cut, people just doing a lot of things that's going on here. And people be, wondering why I be so happy, because there's nothing we can really do about it, but just try to have as much fun as you could, do the best you can, do your thing, stay on your business and all that stuff. And I'm going to continue to say it, man, God put you and gave you more breath to keep living, to try to do better. So just try to do the best you can with it. Like, it might sound cliche to y'all, but that shit will keep me going every day, because God let me wake up. And I don't be trying to hit it. And these gentlemen know, even through some of my worry and tough times, they don't even be knowing I be going through stuff. But it's still because I got life in my body, so I'm not really tripping on none of that. I still get a chance to try to change it, or try to make it better. So to that, man, just love your people. I love y'all all in the chat. I love my two brothers up here, man. Love life. That's all I can say. And if you don't fuck with them, don't fuck with them. It don't matter. Love them from a distance.
Naps and Beauty said Aaliyah walked so Beyonce could run. We got to give a shout out to our people. Be humble. Thanks for sliding through, bro. Go check out his channel. There's a lot of content out there. Check out Reckless Ray.
Yep.
Reckless Ray, actually, let me pull it up. I pulled it up so you guys can see. This is his channel right here.
We appreciate y'all two brothers too, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute
Y'all stories
to
and
both of
lives.
y'all.
Natasha, thank you for coming through the chat. It was
Good
great
to see
seeing you back
Good to
here.
see you, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cultivate your roots. Thanks for having
Cultivate.
fun with us.
OG.
OG, thanks for sliding
OG,
through.
Naps and Beauty.
Angela Hill, thank you for coming through for the first time.
Da
Security,
da dee da da. Da 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 dee da da.
security play.
Diddly D, boy. You know what it is, boy. I see you in the motherfucking
DXPH,
phone,
man,
boy.
just thank, and we
DXPH.
appreciate every last one of y'all who keep showing us love on these Sundays.
Yeah.
More y'all keep showing up, the more we're gonna keep showing up to get y'all this content that we do.
We got
Touch
some
on in the conversation.
Some stuff coming up, man. Some stuff coming up. But actually want to never mind. But finally, Cultivate Your Roots said, "Don't let this beige skin fool you, Ma. I'm standing on all 10. Amen to that, sir."
Ain't gonna be the first one to run because your ass is beige.
Man,
No, y'all crazy though. I'm not gonna lie. Beige women are crazy.
big shouts out to Third Post Media and Will Hill, man. He couldn't be here today. He doing his thing. This has been another rendition of the No Key podcast. Wear your crown. Build your legacy, kings. I am your man, Spaces.
It's every day.
Hey, I am not. I'm not.